Chapter 3481 Ten-Sided Crystal. Chapter 3481 Ten-Sided Crystal. As long as the Ultimate Masters don't attack me, I won't be in danger, so why rush to attack the Ultimate Master? I can continue to improve my strength, there's no need to be in such a hurry. Yi Tian explained calmly. After listening to this, Master Zongtian was speechless. Please, how about letting me go? Zhang Tianjizun requested. No, Yi Tian shook his head, you are the Supreme Master of Zongtian, and you have a chance to break through to the Ultimate Supreme Master. I will not leave myself a big enemy. So, you should die. Yi Tian took action and activated the ultimate arcane spell Paksu with all his strength. Puff! The body of Zhang Tianjizun was penetrated, and immediately his body turned into fragments and dissipated. Seeing Zhang Tianjizun being killed, Guan Tianjizun was extremely frightened. He wanted to escape, but he knew very well that even the Supreme Master Zhang Tian could not escape. How could he, an ancient-level Ultimate Realm Master, escape? Guan Fajizun, this matter has nothing to do with us. It was Zhang Tianjizun who forced us to come. Guan Tianjizun also wanted to fool Yi Tian. Other Ultimate Realm Masters also said the same thing, hoping that Yi Tian would let them go. However, what responded to them was Yi Tian's casual blow. In an instant, the bodies of Guan Tianjizun and many Ultimate Realm Masters were shattered, and Yi Tian was obliterated. Immediately afterwards, he shuttled through the ultimate void with one hand, crossed dimensions, and arrived at the Holy Mountain of Watching Heaven. Boom! With one blow, Guantian Holy Mountain was destroyed. Swish swish! Soon, the Master of the Ultimate Realm came to the Holy Mountain of Guantian. This was the power of the Supreme Master of Guantian. In this era, even if Guantian Jizun is not as powerful as Wanfa Jizun, he is still the second most powerful existence. Guantian Holy Mountain is undoubtedly an extremely safe place, but now it has been destroyed. They are naturally curious. There is a high probability that the Supreme Master of all laws will take action. I sensed before that the Supreme Realm Masters including the Supreme Master Guantian left the Holy Mountain of Guantian, probably heading towards the human race, so it was the Supreme Master Guantian who collided with the Supreme Master Wanfa. Therefore, there is a high probability that it was the Supreme Master Guantian. Defeated, even the Holy Mountain of Guantian was destroyed by the Supreme Lord of Wanfa. After that, they went to inquire about the information, and it was indeed the case. And another news came out, that is, the appearance of Supreme Master Zongtian. After all, after the appearance of Supreme Master Zongtian, many Ultimate Realm Masters in Guantian Holy Mountain knew about it. Later, some Ultimate Realm Masters spread the news and thought that the Supreme Master of Palm Heaven will dominate the entire Sea of Temperature. But now, Zhang Tianjizun was also killed by Yi Tian. For a moment, all the strong men believed that Yi Tian was the ultimate Supreme Master. Otherwise, how could they kill the legendary Zongtian Supreme Master who was already the ultimate Supreme Master? Suddenly, countless forces were extremely respectful to Yi Tian and did not dare to be disrespectful at all. Multidimensional territory. Mission Jizan also knew that Guantian Jizan and Zongtian Jizan were killed by Yi Tian, and even Guantian Holy Mountain was destroyed by Yi Tian. He was undoubtedly very happy, but he had to admit that Yi Tian was too powerful. Zhang Tianjizun should not be the ultimate Supreme Zun. It seems that the rumors are wrong, otherwise Method Jizun would not be able to kill Zhongwu Jizun. Mitn Jizun said with a smile. Originally, he was a little worried about Guantian Jizan, but now he breathed a sigh of relief. With Guantian Jizan dead, he could be regarded as having his great revenge avenged. Gradually, the affairs of Guantian Jizun were forgotten by people as the years passed, and the Sea of Dimensions entered a relatively peaceful period. And at this moment, Yi Tian was studying a treasure, which was a piece of crystal obtained from Tianjizun after killing Zhang Tianjizun. His attack power was so terrifying. He killed the Supreme Master Zongtian, and many of his treasures were turned into ashes. However, the 10-sided crystal was well preserved, which shows that it is quite extraordinary. Now, he has refined and recognized the 10-sided crystal. After years of research, he discovered that these 10-sided crystals were magical. After the ultimate will entered here, nothing in the outside world could affect him. This 10-sided crystal can block all power, even the original power of the ultimate rule. At this moment, after a little deduction, he probably knew what was going on. Zongtian Jizan should have failed to attack the ultimate Jizan. The ultimate will is hidden here, and then he was resurrected recently. Yi Tianxin thought. This also explains why Zongtian Jizan was born recently, because he was really dead before, but the remaining ultimate will survived with the help of the 10-sided crystal, and it can also repair the ultimate will in its own origin. It would be normal for him to create some secret techniques and then be resurrected. This 10-sided crystal is really amazing. With it, some eternal level ultimate realm masters can survive even if they die. More importantly, this 10-sided crystal contains a terrifying power and is of great research value. It should be on the same level as the origin of the ultimate rule. Yi Tian is going to study this treasure more to see if he can figure out something. After studying it for a period of time, he will attack the ultimate realm. In this way, the long years passed slowly. In the blink of an eye, countless years of the ultimate era have passed. And through this 10-faced Zhao Li's crystal, Yi Tian created a secret technique that was of great help to him. This secret technique is called the 10-sided ultimate void technique. This secret technique needs to be performed with the help of these 10-sided crystals. It can seal the ultimate void and prevent the prying eyes of the ultimate supreme being. He planned to create an area and use the 10-sided ultimate void technique to open it up with the 10-sided crystal, and let a replica body stay there. In this way, even the ultimate masters cannot find the location of this cloned body. Even if all his other cloned bodies die, he can still survive. In short, with this 10-faced ultimate void technique, he doesn't have to worry about the threat of the ultimate master. It's a pity that Zongtianjizun didn't create this secret technique. If I had this secret technique and created a clone, I really wouldn't be able to kill him. Yi Tian murmured. Chapter 3482, Attacking the Ultimate Supreme Realm. Somewhere in the Sea of Dimensions. With the help of this 10-sided crystal and the 10-sided ultimate void technique, Yi Tian gradually opened up a not too big one-sided realm. After that, a copy of his body has been waiting here for a long time, and is still studying the 10-sided crystal. In this way, even if his external copy body is wiped out by some ultimate supreme being, his copy body will be fine. Only now does he really no longer need to fear the ultimate supreme being, and this realm of 10 faces is very special. Even if the Sea of Dimensions is destroyed, it will not be discovered here. Besides, even the ultimate supreme being can't destroy dimensions coming. In the years that followed, Yi Tian continued to study the 10-sided crystal. He had duplicate bodies for research one by one, and he could sacrifice the duplicate bodies, so the progress of his research was far inferior to that of Zongtianjizun. Zongtianjizun would not dare to risk his own life for research. Therefore, Zongtianjizun's research on the 10-sided crystal was still very superficial, and in the end he could only use the 10-sided crystal to save his life, but Yi Tian really studied it in depth. Gradually, he achieved more and more results. Aloe Mother's Crystal. Yi Tian knew the name of the 877 10-sided crystal, and it was also a little bit of information that he could analyze after in-depth understanding. Moreover, through the Alamu crystal, he even sensed an unknown existence. He did not dare to explore it at all, otherwise it would be very dangerous. In addition, he continued to improve his ultimate rules of all methods through the crystal of Aloma, and the improvement was extremely efficient. The crystal of Aluomu seems to be able to connect countless ultimate ways, which is equivalent to a terminal, allowing him to understand countless ultimate ways. This is also the reason why he can perfect the ultimate way of all laws. As time goes by, Yi Tian's understanding of the ultimate way of all laws becomes deeper and more perfect. He felt that as long as he was given countless more ultimate eras of time, he could definitely perfect the ultimate method of all laws to the level of a high-level self-created ultimate method. Therefore, he decided to postpone his attack on the ultimate realm. In this way, countless long years of the ultimate era passed. With his help, the human race has become hundreds of times stronger than before, and a large number of ultimate realm lords have been born, reaching hundreds, among which are the magnificent ultimate realm lords who have developed the ultimate body. There are as many as 6 of them, including 2 ancient-level ultimate realm masters. As for Yi Tian himself, he only slightly improved his ultimate will, perfected the ultimate method of all methods a lot, and the improvement in strength was not much. This day, the perfection of the ultimate method of all methods has once again made a breakthrough, truly comparable to the advanced self-created ultimate method. This is also his current limit. Even with the Aluo Mother's Crystal, it will be difficult for him to continue to improve. You can hit the ultimate realm. Yi Tian decided. After all, he has postponed it for countless years, and there is no point in postponing it anymore. This day, Yi Tian is preparing to attack the Ultimate Supreme Master, and the place where he attacks the Ultimate Supreme Master is located in the place with the strongest energy in the Sea of Dimensions, Hurricane Mountain. Hurricane Mountain is a treasure land created by Yi Tian when he went to play the ultimate land. It is nothing special, but it is extremely rich. However, Hurricane Mountain is filled with a terrible hurricane power, and ordinary ultimate realm masters cannot stay here for a long time. Therefore, no force occupies this place. And the average ultimate realm master has no shortage of energy, so naturally he has no interest in this place. But this time, Yi Tian needs too much energy to attack the ultimate master, and Hurricane Mountain is undoubtedly the most suitable place to break through. Certainly, before breaking through, his other cloned bodies guarded the surroundings to prevent other ultimate realm masters from interfering with him. In the ultimate void nearby, all living creatures were removed by him. Ultimate will, the ultimate rule of perfection. The ultimate way to create all kinds of magic. The ultimate body of all dharma in the perfect state. Yi Tian's foundation is too strong. It is very difficult for him to attack the ultimate master. He is almost 100% able to break through successfully. Now, he sat cross-legged, and his ultimate will cooperated with the ultimate rules of all laws to turn his body into the most primitive ultimate particles, and then began to absorb the energy around him, and communicate with the origin of the ultimate rules, thereby absorbing the energy of the ultimate origin. Countless energy was absorbed by him, causing the ultimate particle to begin to transform. Each ultimate particle eventually evolves and improves from a single ultimate particle, and finally turns into ultimate particle clones. After reaching this step, countless ultimate particle clones merge into one body, thereby breaking the shackles and being promoted to the ultimate supreme master. And every ultimate particle of the ultimate supreme lord can be turned into a clone, possessing extremely terrifying strength. Therefore, those powerful eternal level ultimate realm lords are like ants in the eyes of the ultimate supreme being, unable to defeat even the weakest ultimate particle clone. At first, the projection of the ultimate master that Yi Tian encountered in the ultimate tower was actually part of the power of the ultimate particle clone. It still suppressed its strength. Otherwise, he would not be able to defeat it. As time passed, the energy of Hurricane Mountain seemed to be sucked out, and it began to absorb the energy around it, sweeping across the huge territory. Countless amounts of ultimate source energy were also absorbed by Yi Tian and turned into part of him to strengthen the ultimate particles. Gradually, each of Yi Tian's ultimate particles turned into ultimate particle clones. At this point, if you don't create your own ultimate way and your body is not tough enough, you will explode and die. However, Yi Tian's self-created ultimate method of all methods is too perfect and too powerful, and these ultimate particle clones cannot have any impact on him. After a long time, Yi Tian's body's ultimate particle clones were all born, and the next step was the fusion process. This process is still very long, and no mistakes can be made, otherwise the body will still explode and die, and will be abandoned and obliterated by the origin of the ultimate rules. Chapter 3483 Breakthrough, the Ultimate Supreme Master. Time flies. Another long period of time has passed. At this time, Yi Tian's ultimate particle clones gradually merged together, and they were not far from complete and perfect fusion. At some point, Yi Tian's martial arts ultimate particle was completely transformed into a particle, which was like the original particle of the ultimate rule. And Yi Tian's body gradually evolved from the origin of this particle, and finally turned into the most perfect ultimate body in the world. Boom! Endless energy was absorbed by him, and he even opened his hands and grabbed into the source of the ultimate rule, instinctively absorbing countless energy from the source of the ultimate rule. The origin of the ultimate rules is like a boundless sea, and he is just absorbing drops of seawater, without any impact on the origin of the ultimate rules. Every minute and every second, his breath surged. I don't know how much time passed before Yi Tian's transformation was truly completed. At this moment, he is already an ultimate master. Both physical strength and ultimate will are far beyond what he had before. At this moment, he can easily kill his past self. Congratulations to the Supreme Master of Wanfa. Congratulations to the Supreme Master of Wanfa. Congratulations to the Supreme Master of Wanfa. The projections of the ultimate masters appeared one after another and came to congratulate Yi Tian. Thank you very much. Yi Tian cupped his fists and said. Ha 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 ha, Supreme Master of 10,000 Dharmas, please stabilize your realm first. After you have completely stabilized your realm, we will talk again. The one who spoke was Doomsday Supreme Lord. Good. Yi Tian responded in one breath. At this time, the Sea of Dimensions began to transform, and the endless source of ultimate rules poured into the Sea of Dimensions. Centered on the human race territory, it continuously affected the entire Sea of Dimensions, allowing the Sea of Dimensions to leapfrog and upgrade. Yi Tian knew the reason for this. he broke through to become the ultimate supreme master. The Sea of Dimensions was gifted by the origin of the ultimate rules. Now it is going to be upgraded to the ultimate world, a world similar to the ultimate world. Of course, the Sea of Dimensions must not be as high as the ultimate world. After all, many ultimate masters were born there. However, if the Sea of Dimensions develops for countless years and too many ancient level ultimate realm lords and eternal level ultimate realm lords are born, they will gradually affect the Sea of Dimensions and there will inevitably be an ultimate disaster similar to the ultimate land. Certainly, Yi Tian doesn't need to worry about this problem. With his protection, the human race will definitely have no problem. Now, because the Sea of Dimensions is evolving, countless practitioners have achieved breakthroughs in their cultivation. Moreover, a large number of treasure lands have been born in many places, which contain many opportunities and help people understand the ultimate rules. You seize this opportunity to practice. Yi Tian sent a message to the ultimate realm masters of the human race and said. Immediately, they immediately went into seclusion and practiced hard in the newly born treasures of the human race, and their strength skyrocketed. Yi Tian is also stabilizing his cultivation state and understanding his body at the same time. The ability to copy the body by copying talents cannot copy the body of the ultimate supreme master. Yi Tian discovered this serious problem. He tried to copy his own body, but there was no movement for a long time, but he could copy the body of the eternal level ultimate realm master. The level of the copying talent is low and it is impossible to copy the body of the ultimate master unless the copying talent is upgraded again. Yi Tian secretly said. However, he has already broken through to become the ultimate master. He can differentiate into a large number of ultimate particle clones in a year, each of which is more powerful than the eternal master of the ultimate master. Under normal circumstances, he does not need the clone body of the ultimate master. He was going to let the eternal ultimate realm lord level clone body hit the ultimate supreme lord for the second time to see if he could break through to the ultimate supreme lord in this way, but he found that he had failed. When he finally reached the ultimate level for the second time, there was no bottleneck at all, and he had no ability to continue to break through. Because there is only one ultimate master in the ultimate way of all laws, his body cannot continue to break through. Zero, please give me flowers. So, he gave up. But he continued to study the Aluo crystal. After breaking through to the ultimate supreme, he spied on the Aluo crystal and learned more. At the same time, he also more clearly perceived a terrifying existence related to the Aluo crystal. However, even after breaking through to the ultimate supreme being, he still felt that that one was very terrifying and did not dare to investigate further. Of course, he can still use the Aluo crystal to continue to improve his ultimate method of all methods, create more ultimate arcana, and can also use it to avoid other ultimate masters' detection of him. Another period of time later. The human race has given birth to more ultimate realm lords, and 6 ancient level ultimate realm lords have been born. Yi Xingqian's strength has skyrocketed, and his realm of ultimate rules has skyrocketed. These are all the benefits brought about by the transformation and evolution of the Sea of Dimensions. At the same time, a large number of ultimate realm masters know that the transformation of the Sea of Dimensions is related to the breakthrough of the Supreme Master of all laws into the ultimate Supreme Master. They are very grateful in their hearts, but they also fear the human race even more. I broke through. Mitng Zun was very excited. He never expected that one day he would understand the ultimate rules, and successfully break through to become an ancient level ultimate realm master, and his strength would be much stronger than before. And all this is attributed to a treasure land born after the transformation of the Sea of Dimensions, which allowed him to successfully understand the ultimate rules. It's not just him. In the years to come, there will be demons in the ultimate realm who break through to ancient level ultimate realm beings one after another. The Sea of Dimensions has ushered in an era of extremely prosperous practice, but competition has become more intense, and a large number of treasure lands have been fought and robbed by many ultimate realm masters. For the weak, this is also the worst time. Often a battle by the strong may turn them into ashes. For the human race, this is naturally the best era. Another period of time passed. Yi Tian completely stabilized his realm, and then separated into an ultimate particle clone, crossed the ultimate void, and went to visit the Doomsday Supreme Lord. Chapter 3484 The Sleeping Ultimate Ancient Demon. In a void, there is a mansion here, where Doomsday Supreme Master stays. Yi Tian's ultimate particle clone came here to visit the Doomsday Supreme Lord. I've seen the Doomsday Supreme Lord. Yi Tian said politely. Master Wanfa, please take a seat. Master Doomsday took out his best tea and secretly called Yi Tian. Soon, they sat down to drink tea and chat. Doomsday Supreme Master, thank you for sending me into the ultimate tower, otherwise it would not be that easy for me to break through to the ultimate Supreme Master. Yi Tian thanked him. You're welcome, even without my help, you can still break through to the ultimate Supreme Master, just later. But I didn't expect that you can hold back so much that you will be able to break through to the ultimate Supreme Master at 180, early tomorrow, but you want to continue to perfect your own ultimate method and break through in the most perfect way. Of course, it's good for you to be like this. You are extremely powerful as soon as you break through. Doomsday Supreme Lord said. Immediately, Yi Tian began to ask for advice. The Doomsday Supreme Lord, after breaking through to the ultimate Supreme Lord, can he continue to improve his strength? Okay, Doomsday Supreme Master nodded. Ultimate Supreme Master is the last great realm, but you are only at the beginning of the last great realm, and there is still a lot of room for improvement. In countless ultimate eras, we ultimates the Supreme Master is also studying creation, and has gradually sorted out a set of progress paths. The ultimate Supreme Master wants to continue to improve his strength. The first is to continue to improve his own ultimate way, the second is to strengthen the ultimate particles, the third is to strengthen the ultimate will, and the fourth is to create the top ultimate arcana, the fifth one is to develop your own ultimate rule field. After talking with the Doomsday Supreme Master, Yi Tian learned a lot about the ultimate Supreme Master's practice experience. Suddenly, Yi Tian asked for advice. Doomsday Supreme Lord, I obtained a special item. Through this special item, I sensed an extremely terrifying existence. The other party's location is far away from here. I dare not perceive it specifically. I only know that it is. My current strength is far from being able to defeat the other party, and I will even be killed by the other party. But I also feel that the other party is not the ultimate Supreme Master. What is going on? At this time, Doomsday Supreme Master's expression changed and he said, you must have sensed the existence of the ultimate ancient demon. The ultimate ancient demon, Yi Tian had never heard of it, and immediately asked for information about the ultimate ancient demon. Doomsday Supreme Master said, actually, I don't know anything about the ultimate ancient demon. I only know that in the depths of the ultimate void, there is a special territory where many ultimate ancient demons sleep. Each ultimate ancient demons their strength is comparable to that of our ultimate supreme beings, and there are even existences that far exceed our ultimate supreme beings. Of course, in terms of realm, these ultimate ancient demons still belong to the ultimate supreme realm, but they have traveled a long way to this realm. So it is far stronger than us. Many ultimate ancient demons. How were these ultimate ancient demons born? Yi Tian asked. The Doomsday Supreme Lord shook his head. We don't know that even the first ultimate Supreme Lord to break through, the ultimate Supreme Lord, discovered the sleeping ultimate Supreme Lord by chance after the breakthrough. But as long as you don't enter, there is nothing going on there. In these endless years, the ultimate ancient demon has not awakened. Otherwise, how could we be so free? Not only did Doomji Zun's words not clear up his doubts, but they made him even more confused. Hasn't any ultimate master ever explored that area? Yi Tian asked. No, Doomsday Supreme Lord replied affirmatively, it's too scary there. You may have just sensed it through a treasure, but we really sensed it nearby. Maybe, if I take you there and have a look, you can feel the horror there. Who dares to go in there? Immediately, Yi Tian followed the Doomsday Supreme Master to that area. Swish, they kept shuttling back and forth, crossing an ultimate world similar to the Sea of Dimensions with one thought at the ultimate speed, and soon came to a territory of infinite darkness. As he approached this territory, his whole body was trembling with coldness. He sensed an extremely terrifying existence sleeping in the depths of endless darkness. It was very vague, but its aura was terrifying. In the deepest position, he could not even sense it. If you dare to feel it, the smell there is too terrifying. Master Wanfa, now that you know this place, don't explore it in the future. It's too dangerous. According to our speculation, once you enter, even if you are a clone, it will still cause unimaginable disasters. Master Doomsday reminded. I see. Yi Tian nodded. He won't go in, otherwise it will cause any disaster and it will be too late to regret. Immediately, they left here. In the years that followed, Yi Tian visited other ultimate masters. Although some ultimate masters were not very hospitable, at least everyone got to know them. And because of his joining, the number of ultimate supreme masters has reached 12. In the years that followed, he stayed in the human race to practice and improve his strength. His ultimate particles are slowly strengthening, his ultimate will is also slowly improving, and he is also trying to create the top ultimate arcana. At the same time, he is still studying the Alamu 0.5 crystal. This treasure is still of great use to him. At the same time, he is also trying to develop his own domain of ultimate rules. This step is more difficult. It is not a simple domain to cultivate a domain based on the ultimate rules of all laws. Doomsday Supreme Master used this move on him. Under the suppression of Doomsday Supreme Master's Doomsday Ultimate Rules domain, his 10,000 methods ultimate rules were completely suppressed. He was unable to exert 10% of his strength and was completely defeated. This ultimate rule field actually turns the ultimate rules into particles, forming an ultimate rule field in the form of ultimate particles. It is an extremely stable field. If it is that kind of pseudo-field, it will not be stable and will be broken at any time. In the countless years that followed, Yi Tian studied this step. Chapter 3485 The Ultimate Time and Space, Spanning the Ages. Too difficult. Yi Tian sacrificed many cloned bodies, but still couldn't master the ultimate rule field of 10,000 arts. He doesn't know how the Doomsday Supreme Lord did it. Perhaps it was the endless years of hard work, the accumulation of countless eras, and some special opportunities that finally made him master the Doomsday Ultimate Rules field. But for him, it is undoubtedly impossible to comprehend the realm of ultimate rules in a short time. Moreover, it would not be of much use if he sacrificed the replica body of the Eternal Ultimate Realm Master. It would undoubtedly be too difficult for the Eternal Ultimate Realm Master's replica body to master the realm of ultimate rules of all laws. That's why he failed again and again. In other areas, progress has been relatively slow. Although his ultimate particles and ultimate will are improving, this improvement is insignificant compared to himself. But apart from practicing like this, there is no other way. No wonder other ultimate masters don't practice much anymore. Some ultimate masters even play various roles and travel around the world. Yi Tian secretly said, and there are really many gatherings of the ultimate supreme beings. He is often invited by those ultimate supreme beings to participate in various gatherings. Sometimes he will bet on something, similar to things like the ultimate tower. Moreover, he also knew that some ultimate masters had created some worlds and conducted various experiments, and he had also been to the experimental worlds of the Doomsday Masters. Unfortunately, it didn't inspire him much. Therefore, Yi Tian should study more about the crystal of Aluo Mu. Perhaps, studying the Alamu crystal will help him improve his strength. Of course, he is also improving the strength of the human race. Although as the ultimate supreme master, he will not be in any danger, the stronger the human race, the better. If one day he needs to leave here for something and cannot come back, the human race has to rely on its own strength. Strength protects oneself. Time flies, and billions of years of the ultimate era have passed. At this time, Yi Tian's son Yi Xingqian broke through and became the eternal level ultimate realm lord. Naturally, Yi Tian's help was involved in this, but Yi Xingqian did not create his own ultimate way. Then, Yi Tian directly threw Yi Xingqian into the ultimate tower and asked him to hone himself in the ultimate tower. As the ultimate supreme being, other ultimate supreme beings would naturally give him a face and not say anything. Of course, if he throws too many humans into the ultimate tower, it will definitely not work. In addition to Yi Xingqian, people from the human race have successively broken through to become eternal level ultimate realm masters, such as Yi Tian's wife, daughter, and several other descendants. But as there are more and more eternal level ultimate realm lords, it will be more difficult for the world of the Sea of Dimensions to give birth to eternal level ultimate realm lords. This is the limit of heaven and earth. But from the current point of view, even if the human race does not have Yi Tian, those eternal level ultimate realm masters alone are enough to suppress countless forces in the entire Sea of Dimensions, and even enter the ultimate land to dominate one side. During these long years, Yi Tian also had some success in researching the crystal of Aloma, and he created a top ultimate arcana, the Blade of Aloma. In addition, his ultimate will and ultimate particles have grown a lot, and are much more powerful than when he first broke through the ultimate master. However, as long as he cannot master the realm of ultimate rules of all laws, it is impossible to defeat the Doomsday Master. Of course, he is not the only one who has not mastered the ultimate rules field. Among the 12 ultimate masters, only 5 have mastered the field of ultimate rules, and the other 7 have not. And Yi Tian's strength is not the worst. There are 3 ultimate masters whose strength is not as good as Yi Tian. After such a long period of research, he felt that he was about to fully understand the true secret of the aroma crystal. This day, Yi Tian's ultimate will finally crack the core position of Aluo Mu's crystal. It was like the defense formed by countless ultimate particles was broken by Yi Tian. Boom! The real core hub of the Aromu crystal appeared in front of Yi Tian's perception. At this time, he felt a whirlpool, as if it was about to suck his ultimate will into it. At this moment, he seemed to feel countless ultimate space-time particles, and these ultimate space-time particles seemed to be able to reverse the time and space he was in. He has a feeling that if his ultimate will enters this vortex, the ultimate will reverse the ultimate time and space, and he will fall into a deep sleep, and all the copied bodies will also fall into a deep sleep. Just like when he entered the ultimate place, the outside world cannot stay awake, and everything will fall into a deep sleep. Sleeping. Then, he immediately explains some things and let the human race develop on its own. Then, his ultimate will touch the vortex. In an instant, countless ultimate space-time particles burst out, and the aroma crystal also released countless space-time particle rays of light, sweeping through the ultimate void. And Yi Tian's many cloned bodies fell into deep sleep at the same time, and their traces disappeared in countless ultimate voids. This moment, Doomsday Supreme Master and many other ultimate Supreme Masters found that they could no longer sense traces of Yi Tian. The first reaction was that Yi Tian was hiding, but after contacting him, he found that he could not contact Yi Tian. Whoosh! The Doomsday Supreme Master came to the human race and found Yi Tian's sleeping clone body. Asleep, the Doomsday Supreme Master was thoughtful. As an ultimate Supreme Master, he had only just broken through, so it was impossible for him to suddenly fall asleep. Moreover, he found several other cloned bodies of Yi Tian, and they all fell into a deep sleep, as if they had gone to a mysterious place. In addition, he had just sensed the explosion of space-time particles, and the time and space were distorted, making it more like crossing the ultimate time and space. Whoosh! Shadow Sand Supreme Master is here. Why did the aura of Doomsday Supreme Master and Wanfa Supreme Master disappear? Shadow Killer Supreme Master asked. I have a guess that the Supreme Master of all laws may have crossed the ultimate time and space and gone to a certain era in the past. Said the Supreme Master of Doomsday. Going to the past time and space. Are you looking at the past ultimate time and space, or? Shadow Killer was puzzled. The Doomsday Supreme Master immediately reversed time and space and checked each time and space, but could not find any trace of Yi Tian. Suddenly, the Doomsday Supreme Master had a guess. Perhaps the Wanfa Supreme Master went to that erased era of the ultimate ancient demon, and we couldn't even use countless treasures to do it. How could the Wanfa Supreme Master go to that time and space? Quote. That space and time is very dangerous, and the Supreme Master of Wanfa is really brave. Yingsha Ji Zundao, ha ha ha, if he returns, his strength will probably skyrocket. Doom Ji Zun said. Immediately, they left one after another and no longer paid attention to this matter. Anyway, the Supreme Master of all laws will not return in a short period of time. Chapter 3486 Abyss of Aluo Mother. Yi Tian only felt that his ultimate will cross the ultimate time and space. After breaking through a layer of ultimate time and space particles, he suddenly descended into a weaker body. Immediately afterwards, the will returned, but it became extremely weak. At this moment, his state is like traveling through time, but in fact this should be a time and space in the past. According to his current preliminary judgment, he should be in a tribe, and the creatures in this tribe are humanoid, but have two horns on their heads, and their bodies are extremely terrifying. What shocked him was that his body contained the prototype of the ultimate particle. In terms of strength, his body should be equivalent to a weaker ultimate realm master, and he is just a child of this tribe. There is something wrong with this world. It is full of rich ultimate particles, as if it can be easily absorbed. Use these ultimate particles to temper your body. Yi Tian secretly said. In the following days, he would learn about the situation here. Soon, he gradually understood this world. The Abyss of Alamu. This is the name of this territory, and the Aluomu Abyss is endless and vast, with many tribes, and each tribe has many people. The Abyss of Alamu. Yi Tian thought that the crystal of Aluomu might be the same as the Abyss of Aluomu. Could this be the era where those ultimate ancient demons lived? Yi Tian thought. If so, maybe he can get some benefits here. After all, the ultimate ancient demon is so powerful, there may be something worth learning from him. So, he was ready to truly integrate here. The tribe he is currently in is called the Eagle Tribe, with a total of more than 30,000 tribesmen. According to the strength classification of this era, it can be spent at soldier level, general level, thousand level, emperor level and demon level. The ancient demon is the truly top existence of the Aluomu Abyss and can enter the core area of the Aluomu Abyss, but others cannot enter there. At this moment, Yi Tian is just an ordinary tribal child in Aluomu, not even a soldier. Since he is a child, it is difficult for him to be exposed to too many things. After a period of time, as he grew older, he gradually came into contact with the practice system of this era. This day, Yi Tian came to the Yingbu library, where many inheritances were stored. Yi Tian randomly chose an inheritance and started reading it. After reading it, he was shocked. The inheritance of this era actually involves the use of ultimate particles. Yi Tian was extremely surprised. In his time, only the eternal level ultimate realm master was involved in the understanding and application of ultimate particles, and the real application had to be the ultimate supreme master. The starting knowledge here applied to ultimate particles, but his physique at that time was different. There was no aspect of ultimate particles at all, and he could not perceive ultimate particles. In this era, ultimate particles can be seen everywhere. Times have changed. In my era, there is no trace of this era at all. But those ultimate ancient demons are sleeping and are not really dead. Perhaps something happened in this era that caused all those ultimate ancient demons to sleep. However, there are still some things left behind, and the alur crystal should have been passed down from this era to my era. Yi Tian secretly said. In the days that followed, he studied the inheritance here, which was of more benefit to him. Even though the inheritance here was relatively average, it at least gave him a deeper understanding of the use of ultimate particles. At this time, Yi Tian is already at the soldier level, and is more powerful than the average ultimate realm lord. He also knows many ultimate arcane arts, and now he has perfected the Tao that fits this era. Therefore, his real combat power is much more terrifying than that of ordinary generals. God, let's go hunting in the virtual demon valley. Do you want to go? A sturdy young man came to Yi Tian and asked. Void Demon Valley is not a dangerous place, but there are many void demon beasts living in it, and the coming of age ceremony for tribe members is to kill a void demon beast. The strength of virtual monsters is soldier level, and only a few have general level strength. Rumor has it that there are good things deep in the Void Demon Valley, but the people from the Eagle Department never go deep into the Void Demon Valley and only hunt in the periphery. As long as you hunt a virtual monster, you can be considered an adult when it comes back. If you never hunt it, you will never be considered an adult. Good, Yi Tian agreed. Afterwards, Yi Tian, this young man, Sui from the tribe, and several other young men went to the virtual demon valley. Everyone was holding a weapon, and Yi Tian's weapon was a long knife. This knife was not ordinary. In his time, it was the ultimate weapon. Because this kind of long knife is made of ultimate metal. In his era, ultimate metal was extremely rare, but in this era it was everywhere. Of course, the bodies of creatures in this era are very tough. Even if they have the same cultivation level, the bodies of this era are much more terrifying than the bodies of his era. Their defense capabilities are too terrifying. Soon, they came to the Void Demon Valley. At this time, Yi Tian felt the extremely rich ultimate particles, shrouding the entire Void Demon Valley. Let's go in together, don't go deep, just on the outside. Let's hunt a Void Demon Beast together first. When we become stronger in the future, we can hunt Void Demon Valley alone to complete the adult ceremony. Sui suggested. Others agreed that after all, their current strength was still very weak, so joining forces for hunting was naturally the best choice. Chapter 3487 Showing Strength and Admiring Eyes. Void Demon Valley. Yi Tian, Sui and others entered the Void Demon Valley and already sensed the breath of the Void Demon Beasts and the roars of many Void Demon Beasts. What a powerful suppression! Yi Tian seemed to feel the suppression of an ultimate time and space. The world in his time and space was not worth mentioning compared with the Aluo Mu Abyss, let alone compared with this place. If a practitioner under the Ultimate Realm Master comes to the Void Demon Valley, the suppression of the ultimate particles alone will directly crush those weak beings into powder. Certainly, even soldiers of Sui's level are trembling when they come here. After all, the weakest virtual monster here is comparable to the top soldiers. Everyone, be careful, Sui whispered. They moved forward slowly, sensing everything around them. Suddenly, the ultimate particles in an area stirred, and two virtual monsters were fighting. Come closer, Yi Tian suggested. Well, let's go together. Everyone went over there together, and Sui also took out a hexagonal stone piece. Under the aura of this stone piece, everyone's aura was completely covered. Soon, they came to a place and saw two virtual monsters fighting. There are countless eyes on one end, and the skin is dark. Everyone looks at it and feels a little pain in the pupils. The opponent 700 seems to ignore Duan's existence. 10,000 eyes void monster. Everyone recognized it. The other virtual monster is a humanoid demon wolf covered in red, and its strength seems to be more terrifying. The wild red wolf. They recognized it again. These were 2 soldier-level virtual monsters, and their strength was within the range they could deal with, but they did not take action immediately. It was okay to deal with 1 virtual monster, but if they dealt with 2 virtual monsters at the same time, it would be a bit risky. Boom! The 2 soldier-level virtual monsters kept fighting, and gradually began to get injured. After a period of time, the 2 soldier-level virtual monsters were seriously injured, but they did not continue to fight. Instead, they retreated a distance, ready to let it go. For them, there are only some conflicts with each other, not to the level of life and death fight. There is no need to distinguish between life and death. Do it, Sui shouted. They rushed towards the Wantongshu warcraft in an instant and surrounded the Wantongshu warcraft. But the wild red wolf didn't help and chose to run away. This situation was also expected by them. Kill. Sui and others continued to attack the wild red wolf, and used various ultimate killing moves. Yes, every soldier-level tribesman knows 1 or 2 ultimate killing moves. It is very easy for them to master the ultimate killing moves. Even if they do not understand the ultimate rules, their body structure is equipped with ultimate particles, and they can create the ultimate way. The power of Yi Jing can explode. The ultimate killing move. Of course, compared with the real ultimate killing move, their ultimate killing move is definitely much less powerful and has flaws, so it is not considered a complete ultimate killing move. Suddenly, the countless eyes of the 10,000-eyed void monster released countless purple rays of light, thinking that the ultimate void around them would pass through, and everyone would be locked. Sui moved the hexagonal stone pieces and turned them into a layer of light, which blocked the purple light. Immediately afterwards, everyone's ultimate killing moves fell on the Wantongshu monster, severely injuring it. At this moment, a green leaf appeared on the body of the Wantongshu monster. The green leaf instantly turned into a green light, and seemed to be escaping with the Wantongshu monster. Don't even think about leaving. Sui also wanted to stop the Wantongshu monster, and so did everyone else. Seeing this, Yi Tian could only follow them to stop the Wantongshu monster. Suddenly, green light enveloped Yi Tian and Sui, and they instantly crossed the ultimate void and arrived under a giant tree deep in the Void Demon Valley. At this time, the leaf also exhausted its strength and turned into powder. Kill. AFDJ, Sui and others continued to take action, killing the severely injured Wantongshu magic beast. Just when they were happy about killing a void demon beast, Yi Tian frowned and said, "We have gone deep into the Void Demon Valley, and we are in some trouble." What? Went deep into the Void Demon Valley? Sui and others sensed their surroundings and found that they had indeed penetrated deep into the Void Demon Valley and had grown up one by one. At this time, one after another virtual monsters appeared all around, surrounding the place. Among them, there are soldier-level virtual monsters that are much more terrifying than the 10,000-eyed virtual monsters. Dead, Suadu began to be afraid. Moreover, the virtual demon valley is very special, and messages cannot be sent out here, which means that their elders cannot know the situation here and cannot save them. Boom! Dozens of soldier-level virtual monsters came to kill them, and Sui and the others did not dare to resist. It was at this time that Yi Tian took action. The ultimate arcana, tearing the sky. He held a long knife and slashed it out. A virtual monster was instantly killed, and all the ultimate particles on his body were shattered by him. Puff 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 puff. Yi Tian used the ultimate arcane technique of teleportation to shuttle between these soldier-level virtual monsters, and killed them all in the blink of an eye. In an instant, a black shadow enveloped the void. A giant palm composed of countless ultimate particles pressed down. It was the claws of the Red Desolate Wolf, and it was the claws of the general-level Red Desolate Wolf. General-level virtual monster. Yi Tian was not afraid at all. He crossed the void with the ultimate arcane technique of tearing the sky, chopped the claw into pieces, and then crossed the ultimate space and struck a general-level virtual beast. Chuangji pierced its body. However, the other party escaped very quickly and disappeared in the blink of an eye. At this moment, Sui and others were shocked. "God, you are so powerful!" Sui exclaimed. So many soldier-level virtual monsters were killed by Yi Tian in the blink of an eye. If they read it correctly, a general-level virtual monster appeared at the end and was severely injured by Yi Tian. This kind of strength is even more powerful than ordinary general-level beings. And Yi Tian is only a soldier, and he is a partner like them who has not yet undergone the coming-of-age ceremony. Suddenly, they were full of admiration for Yi Tian. "Don't let my strength leak out," Yi Tian reminded them. "Well, let's not tell anyone. Sui and the others are not stupid. They know that Yi Tian hides his strength and keeps a low profile, so they will not deliberately leak it." Chapter 3488 The Hand of the Void Demon. Immediately, Yi Tian stared at the giant tree, and he discovered that the leaves of this giant tree were exactly the same as the leaves used by the thousand-eyed void monster. Obviously, the thousand-eyed void monster used this kind of leaf to escape here. Unfortunately, the activation efficiency of this kind of leaf is a little slower, and it does not only teleport the thousand-eyed void monster, but also the lives that are close to it will also be transferred here. If used to escape, the effect is somewhat worse. Of course, it is also possible that the thousand-eyed void monster will not use this kind of leaf. But it is undeniable that this kind of leaf is of high value and is an extraordinary treasure. Immediately, Yi Tian reached out and grabbed these leaves. Sui and others also discovered the value of these leaves and naturally wanted to take some. However, they passed through these leaves without touching them. Seeing this scene, Yi Tian was a little surprised, but he was not too confused, because if these leaves were really so easy to take away, Wantongshu magic beast would definitely not just take away one, but all of them. But now it seems that this kind of leaf should not be easy to remove, otherwise such a magical leaf would definitely be gone. God, what is going on? Sui and others asked. Yi Tian did not answer immediately, but began to study. He touched the giant tree again, but still couldn't touch it. He was very curious about how the thousand-eyed demonic beast took away a leaf. I can't understand it either, but I'm going to study it here. Yi Tian said. Then we will also study here. Sui said. Immediately, they stayed here. If any virtual monsters attacked, Yi Tian would kill them casually. As time passed, Yi Tian gradually gained some understanding of this giant tree. This giant tree actually contains an ultimate way, which can turn itself into a phantom. It will be difficult to reach it, unless this ultimate way is cracked. The pupil technique of the Wantongshu magic beast should be able to touch this kind of leaf before it can take away a leaf, but it is definitely not that easy to take away. It probably took a long time. If you create an ultimate arcana for this ultimate way, you can use this leaf. Yi Tian secretly said. Therefore, Yi Tian prepared to create this ultimate arcana here. With his understanding and perception, it would not take long to create an ultimate arcana. And in this era, there are ultimate particles everywhere, and the world is more suitable for creating the ultimate arcana, so he can create it quickly. But as time went by, Sui and the others wanted to leave. Oh my god, did you misunderstand and go out? Sui asked. Yi Tian immediately sent Sui and the others out. Without his escort, Sui and the others would not have been able to get out alive based on their strength. They would definitely be torn to pieces and swallowed by those virtual monsters. Soon, they arrived at the exit of Virtual Demon Valley. Remember, when you go back, tell me that I'm going to practice, and don't reveal my strength. Yi Tian reminded. Good, we agreed. After that, Yi Tian returned to the giant tree in the Virtual Demon Valley and continued to study and create the ultimate arcana. Finally, on this day, Yi Wei created the ultimate arcana that everyone was satisfied with, the Hand of the Virtual Demon. I saw him condensing a virtual demonic hand, grabbing onto the giant tree, and he easily picked off a leaf. Only then did he truly feel the power contained in this leaf. The power of ultimate space particles, no wonder the 10,000-eyed void monster can use it to escape and return here. Unfortunately, the 10,000-eyed void monster's use of it is too ordinary. If I use it, I can easily escape very far away. Moreover, you can escape instantly, and the location can be determined by yourself. Yi Tian secretly said. Of course, he doesn't need this kind of thing, his instantaneous ability is more powerful, but if this kind of leaf is refined and given to some soldiers, it will definitely be a life-saving thing, and it will definitely be worth a lot of money. Immediately, he picked the leaves one by one, and soon all the leaves of this giant tree were taken away. However, he did not leave and stared at the main trunk of the giant tree. Boom! The hand of the virtual demon directly grabbed the inside of the trunk and suddenly grabbed a drop of liquid substance. Yi Tian swallowed it in one gulp and silently felt the energy of this drop of liquid material. 0 Please give me flowers 0. His physical quality is increasing, and the ultimate particles are also growing, as if his body is transforming. Nice one. Yi Tian continued to grab the liquid, and soon took away all the liquid. At this time, the giant tree gradually collapsed, and together with it, a piece of ultimate space also collapsed, gradually turning into nothingness. The giant tree was originally an ultimate treasure tree, but unfortunately it lost its leaves and internal origin, and naturally it came to the end of its life and could only fall into destruction. This Void Demon Valley is a good place, but it is definitely very dangerous inside. I can tell that the Void Demon Valley has quite a lot of secrets, but now is not the time to continue exploring. So, he left immediately. Point 0. And just after Etienne left, a pair of huge pupils deep in the Void Demon Valley opened, and then fell into silence again. If Etienne saw this scene, he would know how terrifying the owner of these pupils was. Eagle Department. Etienne came back, and Sui and others came over one after another. God, you are finally back. Sui said excitedly. You didn't reveal anything about me, did you? Etienne asked. Sui quickly said. No, we didn't say anything. This is for you. Etienne took out pieces of giant tree leaves. Each leaf had been refined by him and could be easily broken. Sui and others recognized these leaves immediately when they saw them. God, you are so awesome, you really did it. They took the leaves one after another and collected them. After returning to the tribe, Etienne planned to retreat for a period of time, use that special liquid to temper his body, increase his strength to the limit of soldier level, and then condense his ultimate body of all arts to break through to general level. Time flies. Some time passed. Now, Etienne's physical fitness has been extremely strong, reaching the limit of soldier level in this era. But he knew very well that his current physical quality was definitely more terrifying than the body of a wealthy ultimate realm master in his time. However, when placed here, it is very ordinary, just reaching the limit of military level. Chapter 3489 The Ancient Demon in the Void Demon Valley. After breaking through to the limit of military level, Etienne began to practice the ultimate method of all methods and condense the ultimate body of all methods. In this era, the ultimate way he practiced was still a self-created way, far surpassing other powerful people from the starting point. Boom! Etienne's physical body began to turn into ultimate particles, and gradually condensed the ultimate way of all methods. Countless ultimate particles were combined into the ultimate body of all methods. And with the completion of the ultimate body of 10,000 arts, Etienne's strength has also been horribly improved, and he is far stronger than before. With his current strength, he is definitely much stronger than the general level beings of this era, and should be comparable to some king level beings. In his time, the king level was the ultimate ancient level realm master. In a tribe like the Eagle tribe, there are not many king level ones, just dozens of 970 ones, but the strongest one is the Emperor level 1, but there is only one Emperor level 1. With Etienne's progress, it won't be long before he can surpass the Emperor level. But he was the ultimate supreme master in his own era. When he came here, even though everything started over, and the world and era were different, he could not be instantly promoted to the ultimate supreme master level, but even if he recultivated, he was far beyond others. The speed of cultivation. When Etienne came out of seclusion, his general level cultivation was naturally exposed. Later, he was going to go to the Void Demon Valley to kill a Void Demon beast for the coming of age ceremony, but before he left, the leader of the Eagle tribe, the king level He Ying, asked him to go there. So, Etienne came to the clan leader's residence. God, I didn't expect your kid to break through to the general level so quickly. It's a very rare situation that you have broken through to the general level and haven't had the coming of age ceremony yet. If you want to go to the Virtual Demon Valley now, don't go deep into the Virtual Demon Valley. Quote. Haing reminded. Clan leader, why is this? Etienne was a little confused. He Ying explained. Because the depths of the Virtual Demon Valley are very dangerous. The Virtual Demon Valley is indeed a good place with many treasures in it, but if a general goes deep into the Virtual Demon Valley, he will die. If it is a king level, even the Virtual Demon Valley no one is allowed to step in, otherwise you will definitely die. Is there some kind of powerful existence deep in the Void Demon Valley? Etienne guessed. He Ying looked at Etienne in surprise, but he didn't expect Etienne to guess it. Yes, there is an extremely terrifying existence deep in the Void Demon Valley. Even our Eagle department is far inferior. It is an ancient demon level creature. Ancient demon. Etienne was shocked. In this world, the ancient demon is an existence comparable to the ultimate supreme being, and perhaps a little more powerful than the average ultimate supreme being. In his time, there were only 12 ultimate supreme beings, but in this era, he unexpectedly discovered an ancient demon that was comparable to the ultimate supreme being. This is so unexpected. You know, at the level of the ultimate master, the eternal level ultimate realm master cannot be seen, but here it seems that the location of the ancient demon is known. Why is that ancient demon level creature in the Void Demon Valley? If that is its territory, why does it stay there? Etienne asked doubtfully. Haing explained. It was sealed by the Golden God Department. Golden God Department. Etienne has not heard of this tribe. After all, the Aluo Mother's abyss is too big, and he has just crossed the ultimate time and space to this era not long ago, and his status is not high. It is normal that he has not heard of it. He Ying said. The Golden God tribe is a huge tribe that far surpasses our Eagle tribe. The Golden God tribe controls hundreds of thousands of tribes in total. Our Eagle tribe is just one of the tribes controlled by the Golden God tribe. The Golden God ministry controls hundreds of thousands of tribes. Yi Tian really took a breath. In his opinion, the Golden God division is already extremely powerful, and at least it has an emperor-level existence that is comparable to the eternal-level ultimate realm master. Even if the strength of other tribes is only about the same as that of the Eagle tribe, it is almost equivalent to having hundreds of thousands of Yigu-level ultimate realm masters. Even the ultimate land is far from being able to gather so many eternal-level ultimate realm masters. This shows how terrifying the strong men of Aluo Mu's abyss are. But he had expected this a long time ago. After all, there must be many ancient demons in the Aluo Mother abyss, far exceeding the number of 12 ultimate supreme beings. In his time, he had sensed a large number of sleeping ultimate ancient demons, and each one was extremely terrifying. Therefore, there must be a lot of ancient demons in this era. And the ancient demon is an ancient demon, but it is not necessarily the ultimate ancient demon of his time. Perhaps the ultimate ancient demon is even more powerful. Clan leader, the Golden God tribe can seal ancient demon-level creatures. How many ancient demon-level creatures do they have? Yi Tian asked. He Ying said. I don't know much, but on the surface, the Golden God department has 6 ancient demons. I don't know if there are more ancient demons. And there is an ancient demon in the Golden God department who is extremely powerful. Powerful and far beyond ordinary ancient demons, the ancient demon-level creature in the Virtual Demon Valley was easily suppressed and sealed in the depths of the Virtual Demon Valley. Why not kill that ancient demon-level creature? Yi Tian asked again. Can't kill, He Ying said. It is said that there is some agreement involved. In the abyss of Aluo Mu, ancient demon-level beings are only allowed to be sealed and not killed, otherwise they will be punished. Although the Golden God department is powerful, it is not as powerful as there are also tribes of the Golden God tribe, as well as tribes that are more powerful than the Golden God tribe. Therefore, Gupang, the last member of the Golden God tribe, does not dare to violate the agreement. So this is Yi Tian somewhat understood. He Ying added. The ancient demon-level creature inside the Void Demon Valley was sealed, but its aura gave birth to a large number of virtual demon beasts and some treasures in the Void Demon Valley. Soldier-level beings entered, and the ancient demon-level creature was if you don't know how to manage money, it's fine if you don't go deep into the general level. But if you go into the king level, the ancient demon-level creature will be killed by force 0.1. Maybe there is some secret deep in the Void Demon Valley. However, I have never been there, so I don't know. Know some secret. Remember, don't be curious, understand? Clear. Yi Tian nodded and responded. Immediately, he went to the Virtual Demon Valley. He only killed a virtual demon beast outside the Void Demon Valley, and then brought the virtual demon beast back. He has killed virtual monsters before, but the virtual monster must have been killed recently to be the sacrifice needed for the coming-of-age ceremony. After, Yi Tian returned to the Eagle department and completed the coming-of-age ceremony. From today on, he is an adult member of the Eagle department. Shen has a higher status and can learn some of the core inheritance of the Eagle department. As soon as possible, Yi Tian went to learn more core inheritance to make up for and improve his ultimate method of all methods and his understanding of the ultimate particles. Chapter 3490 Gnomes Gold. Sure enough, after adulthood, the inheritance obtained is better. These inheritances are enough for a tribesman to not have any confusion before becoming a king. Yi Tian murmured. In the years that followed, he peacefully studied these inheritances in the Eagle department, and then perfected his ultimate method of all methods and his ultimate arcana, making these ultimate arcana more suitable for this era. As time passed, his body became stronger and stronger, and on this day, he successfully understood the ultimate rule of all laws. Comprehension of the ultimate rules is not considered king level in this era, but in his time, it was considered an ancient level ultimate realm master comparable to general level. In this era, one must raise one's body to the limit of general level and then understand the ultimate rules, in order to trigger the transformation of the ultimate body. This is the difference between the two eras. To put it simply, in this era, it is easy to understand the ultimate rules, because there are ultimate particles everywhere in the world, so it is not difficult to understand the ultimate rules. In his time, there were very few places containing the ultimate rules. It was extremely difficult to see the ultimate particles. Only then would the rules of heaven and earth change. Only by understanding the ultimate rules, O5 would transform the physical body and become the ancient ultimate landlord. This is the difference between the two eras. In terms of difficulty, in the era of the ultimate ancient demon, it was not difficult to become a king-level master. It was certainly much easier than becoming an ultimate ancient-level master in his time. Tempering the physical body requires resources. It is difficult to improve the ultimate body just by relying on perception and absorbing the ultimate particles. And as a member of the Eagle tribe, he cannot continue to practice silently. He still needs to work for the development of the Eagle tribe and follow the arrangements of the clan leader. This day, the clan leader He Ying called Yi Tian. Oh my god, you are already a general-level existence. Currently, the tribe still needs manpower for development. I want you to guard the gnome mine. He Ying ordered. Gnome load. Yi Tian knew that this mineral vein was an industry of the Eagle department, and it was also a relatively important industry, rich in materials such as gnome's gold. Gnome's gold is a material suitable for making the ultimate weapon, and is very popular in the abyss of Alamu. The Eagle tribe mines gnome's gold and sells it in exchange for other resources to provide training for the strong men in the tribe. Therefore, gnome's gold is very important. However, it is not easy to hold on to an industry like gnome's gold. It requires many tribesmen to guard it, otherwise some strong men will come to snatch it. Such as Yuzu. The Yuzu are not a tribe, they are traders from some tribes or remnants of tribes that were wiped out. Without their own tribe, they travel around and rob the resources of major tribes to increase their strength. In Yi Tian's words, it is a group of pictures. There are some strong people among the Yu clan, some even at the king level, and even at the emperor level. Of course, the presence of emperors is still rare and not easy to see. But when guarding the gnome mines, it is common for generals to attack and snatch gnome gold. If you are unlucky, you will also encounter king-level presences. Currently, the gnome mine is guarded by a king level and multiple general level guards. However, the gnome mine is so large that it cannot be guarded by a king level guard alone. There must be multiple general level guards. Now, there is a shortage of people at the gnome mine. Although Yi Tian has just broken through to the general level, he is still a general, and there is no problem in being responsible for guarding. Yes, Patriarch, Yi Tian responded. For him, it was all about practicing wherever he went. He was guarding the gnome mine and was not allowed to leave, so he could just practice there. Soon, Yi Tian left the Eagle department and headed to the gnome mine. This is the gnome mine. Yi Tian saw a majestic and continuous huge mountain range running through the void. Countless ultimate particles were distorted here, and a strange force sealed the surroundings, making the suppression here extremely great. And that strange power should come from gnome's gold. Oh 4. Some tribesmen appeared, some at the military level. These had passed the coming-of-age ceremony, but had not yet broken through to the top military level at the general level. These tribesmen were also sent here to patrol and mine mineral veins. At this moment, Yi Tian was intercepted by them. When Yi Tian took out the token, these tribesmen respectfully said, "I have seen the Guardian Envoy." The Guardian Envoy of the gnome mine is a general-level existence, and his status is still extremely high. Soon, other generals from the gnome mine appeared and took Yi Tian to meet with the powerful man who guarded the gnome mine, Tuo. "I've met Elder Tuo," a white-haired young man sitting on the throne in front of King Yi Tian said respectfully. "God, I know you. You have broken through and become a general at a young age. It is very good. You are expected to become a king in the future. You can guard Area 76. If you have any problems, you can come to me at any time." Elder Tuo said. "Yes, Elder Fan." Yi Tianxuan immediately resigned and went to Area 76. Area 76 is also very large. As soon as he arrived here, a top soldier-level tribesman came to pay him a visit. "I've seen the Guardian Envoy," top soldier Saya said respectfully. "Tell me about the situation in Area 76. Yi Tian sat down and asked. Saya quickly introduced. "Lord Guard Envoy, there are a total of 3,695 military-level miners in Area 76, 176 mine points, and 12 large formations. Currently, there are more than 3 million pieces of gnome's gold ore stored in the warehouse. It has not yet been refined into gnome's gold and other various treasures. 3,695 military-level miners, how many are 427? Yi Tian was a little surprised. Due to the formation shroud here and the suppression of the gnome veins, his ultimate will cannot explore the entire Area 76, so it is not clear that there are so many military levels here. But according to his understanding, there are not too many members of the Eagle tribe. There are so many military levels in Area 76. How many military levels does the entire gnome mine have? This quantity is wrong, Saya quickly explained. Lord Guardian, only 1% of these soldiers belong to our Eagle tribe, and the rest are not members of the Eagle tribe. Not a member of the Ying tribe? Where did that come from? Yi Tian was a little confused. Saya added, that is a small tribe affiliated with the Eagle Department, responsible for digging the gold veins of Nome for our Eagle Department, so as to obtain our blessing. So that's it. Yi Tian has never understood this knowledge before, and this is the first time he understands it. After, Shay introduced many situations to Yi Tian and let him know many things here. Lord Guardian, your job is to be responsible for the security here and to refine Nome's gold. Nome's gold ore is very tough, and it takes a long time to refine Nome's gold from it. The refined Nome's gold, the Guardian Envoy can keep 1/10 of it and hand over the rest to the clan. Sha Yi introduced. I see, Yi Tian responded. Chapter 3491 The Darkest Demonic Liquid. Soon, Yi Tian came to the warehouse where Nome's gold ore was stored. There was also a large formation covering the place to ensure its safety. Of course, these formations are not necessarily safe, and may still be breached, and the Nome gold may be snatched away by the Yuzu. This is Nome's gold ore. Yi Tian held a huge silver stone and murmured. From this piece of ore, he sensed extremely rich special ultimate particles. The density was extremely high, and the ultimate particles were very large. It is impossible for such ores to exist in the ultimate land, but in the abyss of Alamu, there are many such ores, and they are definitely not rare. If it were rare, a mere Eagle tribe would never be able to occupy it, and it would have been snatched away by tribes like the Golden God tribe long ago. In the days that followed, Yi Tian began to refine Nome's gold ore here. It should be very safe here. Unlike the Eagle Department, which is spied on by many powerful people, you should be able to use the copy talent here. Yi Tian secretly said. This time he crossed the ultimate time and space and came to this era. He also brought the copying talent with him and could copy the body. However, you don't dare to use it at all, otherwise it will be easily exposed. But here, it is not easy to be exposed. Immediately, he began to condense and copy the body. After a while, a replica body was condensed. He asked the replica body to refine Nome's gold, while he himself practiced in the mansion in Area 76 to improve his strength. In this way, time gradually passed, Yi Tian's strength was improving, and he refined more and more Nome gold. Outside the Nome veins, in a place not too far away from here, figures emerged one after another. The aura of each figure was extremely powerful, with the strength of a general. Soon, another general came. Are we really going to attack the Nome mine this time? It's natural to start. The Nome veins have been mined for a long time. We should have accumulated a lot of Nome ores and even refined Nome gold. Taking some of them at once is enough to exchange for a lot of resources, which is enough to increase our strength. A battle. A general-level existence said. But there is a king of the Eagle tribe sitting in the Nome mine. Once he takes action, the king can kill us in just a few breaths. We don't have a king, and that king can kill us easily. Yes, we generals can't deal with a king even if we join forces. If we just rob the Nome mine like this, we are courting death. Chiho, what are your thoughts when you called us to do this operation? Chiho, if there is no other way, we will not agree to cooperate. The one being stared at by many generals was a bald, strong man. He was the top general, Chiho. At this time, Chiho took out an item, which was a spar, but there was a drop of black water sealed inside the spar. Seeing this drop of water, all the generals' expressions changed drastically. Dark demon liquid, you got this thing. All the generals were surprised. The darkest demonic liquid is not that precious. This thing is actually worthless and cannot improve strength, but it is horribly corrosive. Generals will die if they touch it, and even kings dare not touch it. And this thing is a forbidden object. The Ministry of Finance does not allow this kind of thing to be traded, and it comes from a special place, and it is difficult for generals to take it out. Unexpectedly, Chiho got a drop of the darkest demon liquid. Chiho said, the darkest demonic liquid, I can activate the darkest demonic liquid and turn it into a demonic sea, covering that king's mansion and sealing it. With that king's strength, I want it will take some time to break through the darkest demonic liquid, and if the darkest demonic liquid is not controlled, it will gradually spread and even corrode the Nome veins, causing huge losses. The king may take the time to deal with it. The darkest demonic liquid will not go to rescue other places, so you have enough time to snatch the gold ore of Nome. Good. Many generals were very excited. But at this time, Kai, who also made his own request, when the matter is completed, I want 30% of Gnome's gold ore in your hands. 30%, isn't that too much? Many generals were hesitant. They went to rob the Gnome ore, but in the end they had to give 30% of it to Chiho. Who would give it up? I organized this operation, and I took out the darkest demonic liquid. If that king-level man hadn't stopped me, would you have dared to rob the Gnome vein? Chiho said coldly. I agree. A general-level existence agreed. Then, everyone started to agree. In the end, they chose to sign the ultimate contract. Afterwards, they began to discuss how to take action. Naturally, they couldn't do it in one location, because that way they wouldn't be able to grab much Gnome ore, so they had to separate them. Gnome Mine, Area 76. Soon, 3 general-level beings came nearby and hid themselves. These 3 general-level beings are the 3 brothers Bai Ya, Bai Jiyu, and Bai Fu. They once belonged to the Bai tribe, but the Bai tribe was a small tribe and was wiped out by other tribes. They became a member of the Yuzu. Now, they have all broken through to the general level, which is a middle level among the general level. Brother, I have inquired about Area 76. The man stationed there is a newly promoted general, Tien, whose strength should be average. We break through this place and steal the Gnome ore here. Even if we hand over 30%, we can still make a lot of money. Now we're waiting for the signal. As long as Chiho succeeds in holding back the king, we'll take action immediately. Then just wait. The other side. Area 1. Elder Tuo's residence. Good luck. Suddenly, Elder Tuo realized something was wrong, and the ultimate will spread. There are enemies. Just when he was about to go out, Wai Hao finally released the drop of dark magic fluid. Exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark. The darkest demon liquid continued to surge, and instantly turned into a demon sea, covering this area. Dark demonic liquid. Elder Tuo realized that something was wrong. This was a tribe robbing the Gnome mineral vein. He immediately called for help and asked the Eagle Department to send other kings over. Immediately afterwards, he activated an ultimate weapon and formation to protect this area. However, under the corrosion of the darkest demon liquid, the formation gradually collapsed. Damn it! Elder Tuo's expression changed drastically. He had sensed fighting breaking out in other areas of the Gnome mine, and he wanted to go to support, but once the dark magic liquid covered the place, it was not easy for him to leave for a while. Chapter 3492 Take action and kill them all. Do it. Bai Ya and the others knew that Chiho had already taken action and that the king was trapped. They could break through this place and snatch the gold ore of Gnome. In an instant, 3 general-level beings attacked here. Rumble. The terrifying attack tore apart the void here, causing the soldier-level miners to panic. They hid in the mines one by one, not daring to come out at all. The Gnome mineral vein is still very hard. Even a general cannot break this mineral vein. Hiding deep in the mine, as long as you are lucky, it is still not easy to be affected. Now, Yi Tian has already sensed the existence of 3 generals from the outside world, and also received a message from Elder Tuo, knowing that the Yuzu invaded the Gnome mine. These wanderers are really looking for death. Yi Tian was a little annoyed. He was practicing hard, but these wanderers insisted on disturbing him. Whoosh! He shuttled out directly and instantly intercepted the 3 generals who had just broken through a formation. Ha ha ha, a newly promoted general dares to come out. White Fang sneered, and immediately they prepared to join forces to instantly kill the newly promoted general-level genius of the Eagle Division. Kill. They all used their ultimate killing moves one after another. The 3 major killing moves enveloped Yi Tian, and Yi Tian's body was shattered. In an instant, the ultimate void shattered. They thought Yi Tian was dead, but they found that Yi Tian walked out of the shattered ultimate void without any 277 injuries. How so? The strength of the 3 of them is not weak. If they join forces, even the top generals will not be able to resist their attacks unscathed. But as for Yi Tian, he is rich and healthy. At this time, they suddenly discovered that Yi Tian's body was filled with the power of the ultimate rule. He understood the ultimate rule. Run away, cried White Fang. The ultimate rule, if a supreme being at the general level understands the ultimate rule, he will definitely be able to break through to the king level. Although it is not difficult to understand the ultimate rules, it is really difficult for generals with average talent. Not long after Yi Tian broke through to the general level, he realized the ultimate rule, which shocked them. Although they couldn't recognize what ultimate rule Yi Tian understood, it was not something they could compete with. Afea. A general who understands the ultimate rules is the invincible among generals. Swish swish swish. They moved quickly, trying to escape, but Yi Tian only flicked his finger, and 3 rays of light instantly penetrated the 3 generals, killing them instantly. Too weak, Yi Tian mocked. The 3 generals, who were so weak, also attacked him. The guard envoy is invincible. Saya ran out and boasted. I'll go to other places to provide support. Yi Tian didn't really want to support him, but he showed his strength, and Sha Yi and the other miners would definitely know it. If the clan leader or Elder Tuo knew that he had great strength but didn't support him, and there would probably be gossip, he wouldn't be able to practice quietly. Therefore, support must still be provided. Whoosh! Yi Tian used telepathy and went to other areas. In an instant, he came to another area, took action instantly, killed 2 generals, and then went to support them. In a short time, many general-level beings were killed by Yi Tian. Soon, Yi Tian came to Elder Tuo, and the copy talent shrouded the surroundings. He immediately discovered a top general-level existence, although the monkey. Who was this guy? Chiho was stunned. Yi Tian arrived here instantly. The speed was so fast that he didn't react at all. Immediately afterwards, he saw Yi Tian's aura locking him. Escape. Although he didn't fight Yi Tian, he felt that the ultimate particles in his body were trembling and he didn't dare to compete with Yi Tian. However, just before he had the idea of escape, an attack had already penetrated his body. For the first time, he used a treasure to protect his life, and then used another treasure to try to penetrate the void. At this time, a big hand directly grabbed him out of the air, and then crushed him to death. A general-level existence comparable to king level. Chiho regretted it. If he had known that there were such evil generals here, he should not have come here. After killing Kai, Yi Tian helped Elder Tuo deal with the dark magic liquid. With his assistance, the dark magic liquid was gradually sealed into a drop. My god, you are so powerful. Elder Tuo was a little surprised. Later, he asked about the situation in other places and was relieved to learn that Yi Tian had killed other generals and that the crisis had been resolved. Then, Elder Tuo asked Yi Tian to serve as the Deputy General Guardian of the Gnome Mine, with a status second only to him. At the same time, Yi Tian made great contributions and received a large number of gnome gold rewards. Eagle Department. The clan leader He Ying was shocked when he learned that Yi Tian had a combat power no less than that of a king. Not long after this little guy broke through to the king level, he actually mastered the ultimate rules and a variety of ultimate arcana. His understanding is so incredible. He Ying was very excited. Perhaps, Yi Tian has hope to break through and become an ancient demon-level being. Once the Eagle tribe gives birth to an ancient demon-level being, it will also be a large tribe in the Aluomu Abyss. Although it is not as good as a tribe like the Golden God tribe, it will at least be able to do so. The rapid development was enough for the ethnic group to give birth to many emperor-level beings. It can be said that the rise of the Eagle Department depends on Yi Tian. Therefore, he blocked the news immediately to prevent Yi Tian's strength from being exposed, otherwise the hostile forces would know about it and might assassinate Yi Tian in advance. Therefore, Yi Tian's strength must be sealed and no outsiders are allowed to know. After these wandering tribes attacked the gnome mine, the following years were very peaceful, and Yi Tian obtained a lot of resources from the tribe, and his body's tempering range increased sharply, and his strength increased rapidly. Gradually, Yi Tian's physical strength fell into the middle level among generals. This day, the clan leader Hang recalled Yi Tian, and Yi Tian immediately returned to the clan from the gnome mine and met the clan leader Hang. Clan leader, Yi Tian said respectfully, God, sit down. He Ying was very polite to Yi Tian. After all, Yi Tian's strength was comparable to that of a king, equivalent to an elder, and he would definitely be able to surpass him in the future. Therefore, he naturally has the due respect for Yi Tian. After Yi Tian sat down, he asked, Chief, do you have any instructions for calling me back this time? He Ying introduced, this is a good thing. An ancient demon-level ruin is about to be born. Anyone under the emperor level is allowed to enter. Our Eagle Department has 3 quotas. I am ready to give one of the quotas to you. With your innate qualifications may bring more benefits than other elders. Chapter 3493 Ancient Demon-Level Ruins. Ancient Demon-Level Ruins. Yi Tian was a little surprised. Didn't it mean that the ancient demon-level existence would not fall, but would only be sealed? Why are there still ancient demon-level ruins? So, he asked directly, Clan Chief, the ancient demon level will not fall, why are there still ancient demon level ruins? He Ying introduced, oh my god, I never said that the ancient demon level will not fall, but in this era of Aluomu Abyss, the ancient demon level existence will not be killed, but will only be sealed. But a long time ago, a great war broke out between the ancient demons. Many ancient demons died. This led to a rapid decrease in the number of ancient demons in the Aluomu abyss. If the fighting continued, the ancient demons with the demon level fault has greatly reduced the number of ancient demon levels in the entire Alamu abyss and greatly damaged its strength. That's why there is such an agreement. That's right. Yi Tian understood that this ancient level relic was a relic from a long time ago. Immediately, Yi Tian asked about the situation of this ancient demon level ruins. And He Ying introduced. The former owner of this ancient demon level ruins was the ancient demon Fox Yi. It is said that the strength of this ancient demon was not weak, but it was a pity that he died. The ruins he left behind contain many opportunities, but it took a long time. It will only be opened once. Countless powerful people want to obtain the inheritance and treasures he left behind, but no one has done it so far. The emperor level cannot enter his ruins, and the ancient demon level is not allowed to enter. If they forcefully enter, the entire ruins will be destroyed, and even the ancient demon level will be severely damaged. Of course, this ancient demon level ruins is also dangerous, but the danger is not bad. As long as you don't seek death, it will not be easy to fall. After that, He Ying sent Yi Tian a large number of messages, all of which were information about this ancient demon level relic. Clan leader, I am willing to go, Yi Tian said. After all, the inheritance of the Eagle Department is too ordinary. Although it is very helpful to him, if he obtains the inheritance of the ancient demon level, the benefits will be even greater. Therefore, he must enter this ancient demon level ruins to obtain more benefits and quickly improve his strength. And he knew that in addition to Yi Tian and the clan leader He Ying, there was also an elder who wanted to take the 3 places. After that, he waited in the clan for the ancient demon level to be opened. Time passed slowly, and a period of time passed. This day, the clan leader He Ying informed Yi Tian that the ancient demon level ruins were about to be opened and they could trigger it. They set out from the Eagle Department and kept shuttling back and forth. It took them a long time to reach their destination, Shiji Gushan. This place used to be the territory of the ancient demon Fox Yi, but now it has become a place of ruins, and there are many terrifying killing formations here. If an ordinary king-level person breaks in casually, he will definitely die. After arriving here, He Ying kept a low profile, not daring to sense his surroundings or talking nonsense. After all, there are many strong people here, many very terrifying kings, who are far inferior to him. There are even emperors escorting kings here. The Eagle tribe only has one emperor-level ancestor who needs to guard the Eagle tribe, so it is impossible to send them here. If you offend these powerful people, it will not be a good thing for the Eagle Department. That's when a terrifying emperor-level creature came from the ultimate void, a creature similar to Kunpeng. It's a natural disaster golden rock with ancient demon-level bloodline. It should be the powerful men from the Golden God tribe who have arrived. It is said that the Golden God tribe has raised 6 emperor-level natural disaster golden rocks. Now we finally see them. What a terrifying natural disaster golden rock. In fact, it is probably the top warrior among the emperors. A group of kings discussed. And Yi Tian also looked at the natural disaster golden rock, estimating the opponent's strength. More terrifying than some of the eternal-level ultimate realm lords in the ultimate land, and in terms of physical bodies alone, the physical bodies of those eternal-level ultimate realm lords in the ultimate land are far inferior to this natural disaster golden rock, which at least possesses the ultimate supreme 1/2 of the physical strength. Yi Tian murmured, it can be said that only the self before breaking through to the ultimate supreme can defeat this natural disaster golden rock, but it is definitely not easy. You must know that before he broke through to the ultimate master, he also created a relatively advanced ultimate method of all methods. All aspects were improved to nearly the limit, but they were only slightly more powerful than this natural disaster level golden rock. Of course, he also knows the reason. Physical issues. This era is filled with endless ultimate particles, and the physical body of any creature is terrifying, beating the powerful men of the same level in his era. Zero, please give me flowers. In his time, it was impossible for him to elevate his ultimate body to this level, not because he didn't have enough understanding, but because he had no reference at all, and he didn't have the conditions in the world. This is a problem of the times, not a problem of qualifications and understanding. The natural disaster golden rock fell, and a king-level king appeared. The aura of each king-level king was very terrifying, and they all defeated top king-level kings like Yi Ying. This is the foundation of the Golden God Club. Even the younger generation can defeat the second strongest player in the Eagle Club. However, even if the powerful men from the Golden God tribe come, they still have to wait for the ruins to be opened. They will not be able to enter before the time is up. Some time passed. Suddenly, Boom! The formation of the 10 Worlds Fox Mountain is activated, and the entrance to the Sun Seat ruins appears. You can go in. A king-level statue flew in, and occasionally a few generals flew in, but no one stopped them. Yi Tian followed He Ying and another elder and flew into the ruins. Within the ancient demon-level ruins. This place is like another ultimate world. It is extremely huge inside, but the pressure of the world is also greater. Soon, they came to huge stone monuments, 108 in total. Ancient Demon Monument. Yi Tian recognized them. The clan leader had introduced these ancient demon tablets to him. This was one of the benefits of the ruins and one of the assessments. For ordinary people, there is no way to pass the first level. It is a good opportunity to use these ancient demon tablets to improve the ultimate rules. Similarly, Hang's goal is only to understand these ancient demon tablets, and does not think about passing the second level. Yi Tian quickly chose an ancient demon monument to meditate here. These ancient demon tablets are all left by the ancient demon. If you want to enter the second level, you must understand the ultimate mystery contained in this ancient demon tablet. Of course, it doesn't matter if you can't comprehend it thoroughly. Just comprehend it here, which will also help improve the ultimate rules. Yi Tian sat cross-legged, silently meditating, and time passed slowly. In a blink of an eye, a period of time passed. At this time, Yi Tian has almost realized the mystery of this ancient demon monument. Chapter 3494 Ancient Demon Level Life Pattern. This ancient demon monument is a life pattern, one of the life pattern fragments of ancient demon level creatures. The ancient demon level is different from the ultimate supreme being. After he broke through to the ultimate supreme, the ultimate particles will combine themselves to form a new ultimate supreme living body. In fact, the combination of those ultimate particles is a kind of life pattern. However, the ultimate supreme master's life pattern is very ordinary. At this moment, after Yi Tian witnessed this ancient demon monument, he realized how amazing the life pattern of the ancient demon level existence was. The combination of these ultimate particles is too mysterious and responsible. In fact, every life in the Aluomu abyss has a special combination of ultimate particles in the body, which is why the physical bodies of these lives are extremely powerful. If Yi Tian could completely understand the life pattern of an ancient demon-level creature, he could change his own life pattern and transform his body. Even after 140, when he returns from this era to his own era, he can change his physical body and thus have an ultimate supreme body comparable to an ancient demon-level existence. This is just one of the life pattern fragments of ancient demon-level existences. Other ancient demon steel should contain other life pattern fragments. Yi Tian murmured. So, he went to study other ancient demon monuments. Of course, other king levels can also comprehend like him, but they have not broken through to the ancient demon level. Their realm is too low and their vision is too low. They are not aware of the true value of these ancient demon tablets at all. They just use them to the ultimate rule for improving yourself is undoubtedly overkill. For Yi Tian, these ancient demon monuments may be more important than the opportunities that follow. Therefore, he was prepared to spend more time here studying. Another period of time passed. Yi Tian understood the second ancient demon steel, and then began to understand the third ancient demon steel. The fourth ancient demon monument. The fifth ancient demon monument. The sixth ancient demon monument. As the years passed, more and more ancient demon tablets were understood by him. At this time, a king-level person has already passed the first assessment, so passing the assessment is to realize a piece of the life pattern fragment of the ancient demon tablet, and then draw it in the ancient demon tablet, and then it will appear on the ancient demon tablet. An ultimate space tunnel, you can enter through this tunnel. But Yi Tian naturally didn't want to go to the second assessment so soon. This ruins might be the most precious place here. Therefore, he has to understand all the ancient demon monuments here. Even if he wastes time and has no time to pass the second level, he will not regret it. He Ying noticed that Yi Tian changed the ancient demon steel every few years, and couldn't help but secretly shook his head. He thought that Yi Tian could quickly understand the mystery of the ancient demon steel. After passing this level, he didn't expect to keep changing the ancient demon steel. Could it be that don't understand? Forget it, I'll just concentrate on my enlightenment. Hang secretly said. Time flies, and more kings enter the second level, but Yi Tian is still here to comprehend, not in a hurry. 60 ancient demon monuments, 70 ancient demon monuments, 80 ancient demon monuments, 90 ancient demon monuments. On this day, He Ying realized an ancient demon monument. Although he did not fully understand it, he could at least enter the second level. At this time, he saw that Yi Tian had changed another ancient demon monument, so he walked over and said, "God, haven't you realized the ancient demon monument yet? It's a waste of time for you to go on like this. If you don't understand, I can give you a heads up. Clan leader, I have long realized that these ancient demon tablets contain fragments of ancient demon level life patterns. I want to understand them for a while longer." Yi Tian said, "You have realized it?" He Ying was shocked. In this way, Yi Tian changed the ancient demon tablet again and again, not because he couldn't understand it, but because he understood it. This is so evil. Seeing this, he stopped disturbing Yi Tian. Yi Tian had his own ideas, so he would naturally not interfere. Immediately, he entered the second level. Finally this day, Yi Tian completely understood these 108 ancient demon tablets and produced 108 ancient demon level life pattern fragments. At this moment, these ancient demon level life pattern fragments were combined together to form a complete life pattern. Of course, this is not the life pattern suitable for him, the ultimate way of all methods. It is the life pattern of the ancient demon level powerhouse Hui. If he copies it, it will naturally not suit him, but he can learn from this life pattern. In this way, you can realize your own life pattern, thereby greatly increasing your own strength. However, if you want to create your own ancient demon level life pattern, it will take a long time and cannot be done in a short time. But if you spend a period of time and slightly change the life pattern of your body, you can still do it. Let's go to the second level first. With a thought in his mind, Yi Tian entered the second level from an ancient demon monument. Buzz. The ultimate space tunnel crossed over, and Yi Tian came to another world. Here, Yi Tian met the clan leader He Ying. "Oh my god, you're finally here." He Ying saw Yi Tian and came over quickly, saying, "Clan leader, what's going on in this second level?" Yi Tian asked directly. He Ying introduced. "The second level is the phantom array. Look at the palace in front of you. The periphery is covered with phantom arrays, and the phantom arrays are ever-changing. If you can crack a phantom array, you can get an item as a reward, but the items are random, and you can only get one. From the second level onwards, there are substantial benefits." Illusion array. Yi Tian walked over and observed this magic array. It is indeed ever-changing, and it is a constant combination of ultimate particles. Yi Tian had never seen this kind of formation in his time. It can be seen that the research on formation here is still far ahead of his time. However, no matter what formation it is, there are traces to follow. As long as you can understand the mystery, it is not difficult to crack it. 0.6. Clan leader, are you broken? Yi Tian asked. "I haven't cracked it. It's a bit difficult, but I have a little idea now. After a long time of understanding, I may hope to crack a formation. Maybe I'm lucky and can get the reward of top treasures," He Ying said. Immediately, Yi Tian was also meditating here. Although he is said to be the ultimate master who came from across the ages, this is the first time he has encountered this kind of illusory formation composed of countless ultimate particles. He has to start from the beginning to understand it. It is impossible to say that he can understand it at a glance. That is too nonsense. Time passed slowly. Yi Tian continued to comprehend, and gradually understood the mystery of an illusory formation, and this comprehension also improved his attainments in formations. He is not in a hurry to crack this illusory formation and continues to understand other illusory formations to improve his knowledge of formations. Chapter 3495 Black Mountain, Escape of Demon Wings. At this moment, Yi Tian gradually felt that all aspects of the ultimate ancient demon era were crushing his era, perhaps because the world of this era was more suitable for cultivation, and the years experienced in this era were longer and there were many strong people. In his time, there were only a dozen ultimate masters in total, and even if these ultimate masters researched anything, they would not be passed down. The ultimate supreme being is high above, overlooking all living beings. In this era, even ancient demon-level beings who are comparable to the ultimate supreme master will continue to pass down various inheritances in order to develop their own tribes, and these inheritances will gradually leak out, or there will be various ancient demon-level inheritance relics, etc. Therefore, in this era, all kinds of knowledge have been spread, and even the knowledge mastered by some emperors is comparable to the ultimate master of his era. Of course, this is just his guess. I wonder if Doomsday Supreme Master and the others have been to this era. Yi Tian was a little curious. Perhaps they have also obtained items similar to the Aromu crystal. They have been through this era since 05, or they may not have been here before. If he had been here before, their strength might be even more powerful than he imagined. Of course, they may have been here before, or they may have died before they grew up, so they wouldn't be able to gain much benefit. He knew very well that once he fell, he would not really fall, but he would go back from this era, and it would be difficult to come back to this era again. If possible, he wants to practice for many more years in this era, and eventually practice until the end of this era. This era will definitely have some big events happening in the future, and it will come to an end. Otherwise, those ultimate ancient demons would not be sleeping in that place, and all traces would be erased. Therefore, if he has experienced the end of this era, he will know what exactly happened in this era. Time passes. There are also king-level beings who cracked the illusion array, obtained reward items, and then went to the third level. But Yi Tian was still not in a hurry. He continued to understand these illusion formations and mastered more formation knowledge. In this way, another long time passed. Half the time has passed. Yi Tian secretly said. Patriarch Ying told him about the opening time of this ancient demon-level ruins. Once the time runs out, powerful men like them will be moved out of the ruins, and this ancient demon-level ruins will be closed again. That's almost it. The value of the illusory formation here is not too great. It's not as valuable as those ancient demon monuments. Just study here. Yi Tian immediately cracked an illusion array. In an instant, he appeared in an illusion space, and dense shadows of treasures appeared, asking him to choose one as a reward. He glanced around and began to think about which treasure to choose. That's it. Yi Tian pointed at the shadow of a treasure. 10 Realms Golden Magic Fruit. This is a treasure that can improve physical fitness. For general level existences, it can greatly increase physical strength. If he takes it, Yi Tian's physical strength will skyrocket, and he can at least be promoted to the peak of general level. Soon, he can be promoted to the ultimate general level and can hit the king level. However, this kind of treasure is of little use to kings, and no king would choose it. But for the general level Yi Tian, this treasure is more cost-effective and more suitable for him. As for other treasures, they may be very good, but if they don't increase his strength, he almost doesn't like them. For example, a king level may choose several treasures that can assist in understanding the ultimate rules, thereby quickly improving the ultimate rules. But Yi Tian doesn't need to improve the ultimate rules at all. He can quickly improve his ultimate rules by slowly comprehending them. Why did he need to use these resources? Therefore, the 10 Worlds Golden Demonic Fruit is the treasure he needs most and is also the most suitable. Wow! A black fruit filled with golden lines appeared in his hand. This was the 10 Worlds Golden Demonic Fruit. Yi Tian put away the 10 Realm Golden Magic Fruit. Now is not the time to eat it, and there is no time to refine it. He will refine it and improve his body after it goes out. Whoosh! Yi Tian instantly arrived at the third level, where a group of kings had already gathered. But when these kings saw the general Yi Tian, they were a little surprised. After all, it is not easy for generals to reach the third level. Even if generals have the qualifications and talents, their knowledge is far inferior to those of top kings. Many kings don't even understand the ultimate rules, they can't understand those formations, and they can't even understand the ancient demon monument. Therefore, they were still shocked by Yi Tian's arrival. Of course, they were just shocked and didn't pay much attention to Yi Tian. The third level assessment was very difficult, and there was a black mountain in front of them. This level of assessment requires them to enter Black Mountain, but Black Mountain has a special field. No matter how hard they try, they cannot climb this Black Mountain. Yi Tian also tried to rush up to try, but suddenly he felt a terrifying force of the field, which directly knocked him away. This field mobilizes the ultimate particles of Black Mountain. Although it has no attack power, it has terrible repulsion. If you want to crack this field, you must understand and comprehend the arrangement and combination of the ultimate particles here, thereby creating an ultimate 533 arcana. Come and break the field here. Yi Tian secretly said, it is not easy to create the ultimate arcana. Many king-level beings have not mastered the ultimate arcana. After all, the ultimate arcana is not so easy to create. Even in this era, the ultimate particles are everywhere and have various inheritances, but it is not so easy to create. It was precisely because Yi Tian mastered the ultimate rules and created the ultimate arcana that the clan leader was so shocked. After all, the clan leader himself has not mastered the ultimate arcana, and has only mastered some powerful ultimate killing moves. Yi Tian was seen sitting cross-legged and began to comprehend this Black Mountain. The more he understood, the more he felt the extraordinariness of this Black Mountain. Countless ultimate particles were compressed on this Black Mountain. He even felt that this Black Mountain would help him understand the field of ultimate rules in the future. This black mountain is equivalent to a natural ultimate rule field. Yi Tian was secretly surprised. Therefore, he worked harder to understand the field of this black mountain, thereby understanding more mysteries. In this way, the years passed, and time gradually approached the moment when the ruins were closed. And this time, Yi Tian has already created an ultimate arcane skill, the escape of the demon wings. He quickly used the escape of the demon wings, tearing open the field and entering the Black Mountain. Chapter 3496 Obtaining Ancient Demon Level Inheritance. On top of the Black Mountain. After Yi Tian comes in, he has passed the 3rd level and can get a reward item, and this reward item can still be chosen by him. Soon, dense shadows of reward items appeared. Yi Tian looked at it and finally chose a black stone. This stone is the core stone of the Black Mountain. It has the characteristics of the Black Mountain, which helps Yi Tianlai study the field of ultimate rules. Therefore, he must choose this black stone. After selecting this black stone, Yi Tian entered the 4th level and did not stay at the 3rd level. After all, there is not much time left. If you seize the remaining time, you may be able to pass the 4th level and gain benefits. Wow, Yi Tian came to the 4th level and met 6 people here, all of whom were top kings from the Golden God tribe. As expected of the top kings of the Golden God tribe, there are actually 6 kings who have entered the 4th level. Yi Tian was very surprised. Although he was delayed for a long time in the 1st level, he felt that it would be difficult to overcome the difficulty of the first 3 levels. He is the ultimate supreme master, and it is very easy for him to pass these levels, but these kings are real kings, which shows that they have a lot of background, and their mastery of the ultimate rules and knowledge have reached an extremely high level. The level may be many times more knowledgeable than many eternal level ultimate realm masters of his time. Yi Tian feels that these 6 kings will definitely become emperors if nothing else happens, and they will be the top emperors. But it is not clear whether they can break through to the ancient demon level. The 6 kings of the Golden God department were also surprised to see Yi Tian break into the 4th level. A general is able to come here. You are very powerful. Which tribe are you from? Asked a king. I'm from the Eagle department. Yi Tian revealed. He knew very well that with the status of these people, it would be easy to investigate him, and there was no point in hiding it. Takabu. They are very unfamiliar with this name. After all, there are hundreds of thousands of tribes under the command of the Golden God tribe. It is normal that they have not heard of the Eagle tribe. After all, who cares that there is only one emperor-level tribe? They did not chat with Yi Tian for long, but concentrated on cracking the 4th level of the assessment. The 4th level of assessment is a light ball, and this light ball is connected to the core location of this inheritance place. In other words, if you crack this light ball, you can touch the core inheritance of this ancient demon level inheritance place. Yi Tian immediately joined in the cracking. So complicated. Yi Tian frowned slightly. This ball of light may not seem big, but there are hundreds of millions of layers inside, and each layer has countless combinations of ultimate particles. No wonder these 6 top kings have been here for a long time and still haven't cracked it. They are probably all stumped by this level. Yi Tian also felt that there were some difficulties, but he had no hope of solving them. Immediately, his other cloned body began to use some ultimate weapons to assist in improving his understanding and special secret techniques to forcibly improve his understanding in order to crack the light ball. As time passed, Yi Tian's other cloned body collapsed, and he continued to clone another cloned body to continue research. He knew very well that this was the closest he had ever come to the ancient demon level inheritance. If I had known I should have come here earlier, I might have had enough time to crack the inheritance easily. Yi Tian secretly said, but he didn't know the situation here, and neither did the clan leader He Ying, otherwise he would have come here long ago. Gradually, as the time for the ruins to close was approaching, the 6 top kings of the Golden God tribe seemed to be giving up. Forget it, we can't crack it, let's go back to Montenegro and learn more about Montenegro. These 6 top kings left. Obviously, they also know the value of Black Mountain, and maybe they also know things in the field of ultimate rules, so they want to learn more about Black Mountain. Yi Tian was the happiest when they left. In this way, even if he cracked the light ball, no one would know about it. Next, he went all out and copied the bodies one by one, and then burned all the origins to speed up the deduction and analysis. And just when time was about to run out, Yi Tian finally cracked the billions of layers of this light ball. Break it for me. Yi Tian's fingers penetrated billions of layers of ultimate particles, passed the test, and then entered the ball of light. Here, Yi Tian saw a phantom, which was the ancient demon Hui. This ancient demon Fox Yi is a statue of 10 foxes covered in snow-white body, and his face is very delicate and beautiful, but it is impossible to tell whether he is a boy or a girl. Of course, for this kind of ancient demon-level existence, the issue of men and women is not a problem. I saw the shadow left by the ancient demon Fox Yi and said, #congratulations, you passed the test I left behind as a king. Here is the inheritance I left behind, which may not be of high value to many ancient demons. But the value is still very high for the king level, and it can increase your success rate of breaking through the ancient demon level. I leave my inheritance and ask for nothing. I just ask that if you can find me a descendant of my ancient demon fox clan in the future, you can send it back to the ancient nest of the ancient demon fox deep in the Aluo abyss, and accept the inheritance of the ancient demon fox clan. Inherited. After saying that, the shadow disappeared. The ancient lair of the ancient demon fox. Yi Tian remembered this matter. If he really met a descendant of the ancient demon fox clan in the future and had so much strength, he would just do it. Immediately, Yi Tian came to a ball of inheritance and accepted the inheritance. Boom! Countless knowledge poured into Yi Tian's mind, and the inheritance of ancient demon Hui was completely obtained by Yi Tian. However, there is too much knowledge and it cannot be integrated all at once, and the time is almost up. Didi Zhao should go out. Yi Tianinian went out from here. Immediately afterwards, he also left the 4th level and came to Montenegro. In this way, he should not be suspected. Not long after he arrived in Montenegro, the time had finally come. Buzz! All the generals and kings in the ancient demon-level ruins were moved away. In an instant, Yi Tian has already appeared outside the 10-realm Fox Mountain. Clan leader, Yi Tian shouted, "Oh my god, how far have you reached?" Crane Shadow asked. The 4th level, Yi Tian said truthfully. He Ying took a breath. Yi Tian wasted so much time on the 1st level, and also wasted a lot of time on the 2nd level. In this case, he was able to break into the 4th level. Although he didn't understand the 4th level, he also knew that few people could break into the 4th level. Chapter 3497 The Division of Ancient Demon Level Realms. God, you are really amazing. He Ying praised. At this moment, he could no longer use any words to describe Yi Tian's evildoing. This was simply beyond his cognition. But if he knew that Yi Tian had actually passed the 4th level and obtained the inheritance of Hui, an ancient demon-level being, he would be even more stunned. Of course, ancient demon-level inheritance is of high value even in tribes like the Golden God tribe, and I am afraid only a few emperor-level beings can obtain it. Therefore, it is impossible for Tushan to reveal it. Yi Tian originally thought that the Golden God department would come to recruit him. After all, he broke into the 4th level this time as a general. But until the end, the Golden God department left and did not come to recruit him. This is not because the Golden God department looks down on him, but because the Golden God department does not lack an emperor. For the Golden God tribe, there are a lot of emperors, and a general from a mid-level tribe, even if he will become an emperor in the future, they will not lack. You can't train Yi Tian to become a live level, right? If Yi Tian is not trained to become an ancient demon, then there is no need to recruit Yi Tian. But after all, Yi Tian was not born in the Golden God department, so naturally he would not cultivate Yi Tian heavily. Therefore, these powerful men from the Golden God department left directly without paying much attention to Yi Tian. For Yi Tian, this is actually a good thing. Otherwise, if he really went to the Golden God department, he would be tied up at the beginning. After all, he is the ultimate supreme master. Even if he rebuilds in this era, he still does not need anyone else's guidance, and he has now obtained the ancient demon-level inheritance, not to mention no lack of inheritance. For him, practicing in a low-key manner is the most important thing. We'll go too, the clan leader Hang said. Wow. The 3 people left quickly, and they were very careful when leaving. After all, there were conflicts between many tribes, and some of them had received rewards from the ruins this time, and they might be attacked. But they were lucky and were not attacked. Along the way, they arrived at the Eagle department very safely. After returning, He Ying and another elder went into seclusion to practice and digest the harvest, while Yi Tian continued to guard the gnome mine. And immediately, he took out the 10 worlds golden demonic fruit to improve his physical body. Gulu, he swallowed the 10 realm golden demonic fruit in one gulp, and terrifying energy swept through his body, frantically tempering his body and improving the ultimate particles in his body. Every moment, his body becomes stronger. Time flies. After a period of time, the energy of the 10 worlds golden demonic fruit was exhausted, and Yi Tian's cultivation reached the peak of the general level, not far from the ultimate general level. Very good, a dry golden magic fruit saved a long time of hard work. Yi Tian murmured. He only needs to practice for a while before he can reach the king level. Although the king level is not considered powerful, at least among ordinary tribes, the king level belongs to the upper echelon, and the general level is honestly stronger than ordinary cannon fodder. And if he were a king level being, his combat power would be no less than that of a weaker emperor level being. Immediately, Yi Tianxi began to truly study the knowledge contained in the ancient demon level inheritance. In fact, he has completely browsed the ancient demon level inherited knowledge and has a more thorough understanding of the ultimate way. Moreover, he also learned a secret, that is, the ultimate ancient demon is not an ordinary ancient demon level existence. The ordinary ancient demon level existence is the realm he was in before. If he understands the realm of ultimate rules, such an ancient demon level is called the top ancient demon level. The ultimate supreme being like the doomsday supreme being is the top ancient demon level existence. The ultimate rule field is completed, the ancient demon level ultimate body is completed, and it is called the pinnacle ancient demon level existence. If the realm of ultimate rules is perfected, the ultimate ancient demon level body is complete, and the ultimate will reaches the ultimate ancient demon level will. Such a city treasurer level existence can be called the ultimate ancient demon. And there is another existence above the ultimate ancient demon, the time and space level ultimate ancient demon. The ultimate ancient demon at the time and space level is also the pursuit, a feat, of every ultimate ancient demon. This ultimate ancient demon can transcend the ultimate time and space. Even if countless time and space are destroyed, this ultimate ancient demon at the time and space level will not perish. However, no one has yet reached this level. There should be no time-space level ultimate ancient demon that has reached this level. If it does, the era of the ultimate ancient demon will not be ended. And this fallen ancient demon Fox Yi was actually just a top-notch ultimate ancient demon. It was also very powerful, comparable to the supreme doomsday demon. In terms of real combat power, it might still be above the supreme doomsday demon. It's a pity that he still hasn't reached the peak ultimate ancient demon level after all. If he had reached it, he might not have fallen. In my time, those sleeping ancient demons were not all ultimate ancient demons. Some of them should be peak ancient demon level beings. The number of ultimate ancient demons should still be a small number. Yi Tian judged. After receiving the inheritance from an ancient demon level being, he learned more about life patterns. He not only obtained the complete life patterns in the ruins before, but now he also gained relevant knowledge in the inheritance. Suddenly, I had a more thorough understanding of the pattern of life. Immediately, he prepared to slightly transform his body to make the combination of ultimate particles in his body more perfect. And this transformation took a long time. This day. Boom, Yi Tian's physical body began to transform. This was not a breakthrough to the king level, but the transformation of the physical body was completed, and the ultimate particle combination was more complete, which was equivalent to indirectly improving the bloodline. At this moment, he is equivalent to possessing the bloodline of an ancient demon level being, almost equivalent to a weakened ancient level physique. It's very powerful. My current combat power is enough to defeat any king. Yi Tian murmured, and at this time, he had already raised his cultivation level to the ultimate general level. Then, he began to attack the king level. In one thought, the cultivation base changed qualitatively, the ultimate body of all methods broke through from the entry level to the minor level, and the physical body began to transform crazily. Endless ultimate particle energy poured into his body from the outside world, and Elder Tuo and the military level miners also sensed such a huge transformation. Is this the Guardian Envoy's breakthrough to the king level? This movement is too big. Saya exclaimed. Area 1. Elder Tuo looked at Yi Tian's position and said, oh my god, he has finally broken through to the king level. When Tian was at the general level, he almost had king level combat power. Now that he has broken through, he may have surpassed the clan leader's combat power. Force. Chapter 3498 Insect Department. Breakthrough, king level. Yi Tian was not very excited. He was originally the ultimate supreme being, an existence at the ancient demon level. Now he has only broken through to the king level. This strength is nothing. After breaking through to the king level, Yi Tian continued to retreat for a period of time to stabilize his cultivation state. Soon, Elder Tuo came to visit Yi Tian. Elder Tian, congratulations. Elder Tuo congratulated. In the Eagle Department, all king level beings have the title of elder. Yi Tian has already broken through to the king level, so naturally he is an elder. Elder Tuo is so polite. Yi Tian smiled. Afterwards, the two chatted for a while, and Elder Tuo still needed to guard Area 1 before leaving. Yi Tian immediately left the gnome mine and returned to the Eagle Department. He needed to go to the Eagle Department to accept the appointment of the elders. Eagle Department. After Yi Tian came back, he met the clan leader He Ying immediately. God, you are amazing. You have broken through to the king level so quickly. It seems that you will become the emperor level in the future, and you may even become the ancient demon level. He Ying praised crazily. After that, He Ying began to perform the elder appointment ceremony for Yi Tian. The news that Yi Tian broke through and became a king quickly spread throughout the tribe. For a moment, many tribesmen were shocked. What, Tian broke through to the king level and is about to become an elder? Sui was shocked. As a person of the same age, he is still at the soldier level and is still far away from the general level. Of course, he has completed the adult ceremony long ago, but when compared with Yi Tian, the gap is too big. It's so awesome. Then the others exclaimed. Soon, the elders' ceremony was held, and this time the elders' ceremony was held, and the only emperor level being in the clan, He Lao appeared. I've met Mr. He, Yi Tian said respectfully. He Lao nodded slightly and said, very good, another elder has been born in the clan. As the only emperor in the clan, he naturally hopes that the clan will become stronger and stronger, the more elders the better, and it is best to give birth to several emperors. Otherwise, he would not be able to leave the clan. The Ying tribe also has many enemies. If he leaves the clan and the enemies know about it, they will definitely invade as soon as possible, including some wandering clansmen. Therefore, he must stay within the clan. If there is an additional emperor, he can share the pressure for him. But now, the talent Yi Tian showed should be no problem at the emperor level. He is looking forward to the day when Yi Tian breaks through to the emperor level. After the elder ceremony, Yi Tian officially became an elder of the Eagle Department. The two elders guarding the gnome mine was a bit wasteful, but Elder Tuo has always guarded the gnome mine, which is deeply rooted. It is difficult for his 10 new elders to manage the gnome mine. Therefore, the patriarch suggested that he go to other places and there was no need to guard the gnome mine. Of course, the clan leader rewarded him with many things, including a lot of gnome gold. This day, Yi Tian came to Dongmu River, which is another important industry of the Eagle Department. It was previously guarded by many top generals and surrounded by a large number of formations. Now that Yi Tian is here, many generals are relieved and no longer need to be nervous all the time. Meet Elder Tian. Greetings to Elder Tian. Meet Elder Tian. Many generals and soldiers said respectfully. Tell me about the situation in Dongmu River. Yi Tian said. Soon, a general, Dong Muhe, told Yi Tian in detail about the situation. The Dongmu River is a very long river, and this river is quite rich in resources. It is rich in a material called Dongmu River sand, and also has a resource of flowing ancient marrow liquid. Once these two resources are discovered, they must be collect them as soon as possible and send them back to the clan. Among them, the value of Dongmu River sand is second only to gnome's gold, and the Luguang ancient marrow liquid can enhance the physical body of generals and even has a certain effect on kings. However, the birth of Luguang ancient marrow liquid is irregular and unpredictable. You can definitely find it. It is precisely because there is no pattern that it does not attract the yuzu to grab it madly. If there is a pattern, even the king-level yuzu will take action. After understanding Dongmuhe's situation, Yi Tian asked them to keep things as usual and not to disturb him unless there was something big going on. And he continued to practice in seclusion, and then took out the stone from the Black Mountain to study the field of ultimate rules. At the same time, he is also improving his ultimate rules of all methods. In fact, in a short period of time, his ultimate rule of all laws has reached more than 100 levels. After all, it is a recultivation, and it is easier to improve. However, while he is now improving the ultimate rules of all laws, he is also continuing to improve his ultimate rules of all laws. As the ultimate rules of all laws are perfected, there are also some slight changes in the ultimate rules of the calendar. 0 Please give me flowers. And this slight change also made him understand more carefully, thus laying a stronger foundation. When he was perfecting the ultimate rules of all methods, Hui Ancient Demon's ancient demon level inheritance was of great help to him, making his ultimate method of all methods even more powerful. In the blink of an eye, a relatively long period of time has passed. This day, a new general level presence came to Dongmu River, and he was an acquaintance of Yi Tian, Sui. Elder Tian. Sui came here and reported to Yi Tian. Sui, why did you come to Dongmu River? Yi Tian was a little surprised. Sui said, Elder Tian, I know you are here, so I took the initiative to apply to be stationed here. 0, 0. Then you can stay in this area. It's a little safer here. Yi Tian arranged it. Afterwards, Tun went to the place he arranged to guard. Of course, Yi Tian also gave a lot of care to this former partner, and even provided resource support to make him stronger. The years that followed, Yi Tian's strength has steadily improved, and his physical body, ultimate rules, and life patterns are all constantly improving. He originally planned to improve steadily in this way, practice to the limit of king level, and then hit the emperor level. However, some people don't want him to continue to improve so steadily. Now, a tribe not too far away from the eagle division, the insect division. This tribe is good at controlling various insect-like creatures. Although its population is small, its strength is not weak. It is the enemy of the eagle department. There is only one emperor in the insect division, but the strength of this emperor is much weaker than that of the eagle division, which makes the insect division dare not attack the eagle division. However, Yi Tian was too evil, so this information was naturally obtained by the insect. The Changbu didn't want the Yingbu to give birth to a second emperor, so they naturally wanted to kill Yi Tian. The Zerg also knew the information about Yi Tian in Dongmu River, but with so many formations, and a king-level master controlling these formations, even an emperor level 1 would need several breaths to break through the formations. If the emperor from the eagle department used some kind of treasure to arrive immediately, he might be able to save Yi Tian. Therefore, in order to ensure that Yi Tian is killed, their insect tribe must find another emperor level Heliaoman to involve the Ying tribe. Chapter 3499 Kill the Emperor. Gu2, I didn't expect you to ask me to cooperate. An emperor-level being came to the vicinity of the insect tribe, met with Gu2, an emperor-level being from the insect tribe, and said, Bin, I need your help to deal with Helao, the emperor-level existence of the eagle tribe. Gu2 said, Helao, that old guy is not easy to deal with. I am a little weaker than him and cannot defeat him. At most, I will tie him up for a while. Bin said. It just takes a while. Gu2 said. However, Bin did not agree immediately, but asked, Gu2, if you deal with that old guy, you will undoubtedly offend him. What do you want to do, and what reward can you pay? I want to kill a genius in the eagle division. As for the reward, how about 10 Aromu coins? Gu2 said, you are really willing to give up 10 coins of Aluomu. 953. Bindu was a little surprised. Aluomu's currency is a currency refined by the ultimate ancient demon. It is circulated among ancient demon-level beings and top emperor-level beings, and has a strong purchasing power. As an emperor-level being, Bin doesn't have many Aluomu coins, and Gu2 definitely doesn't have many Aluomu coins. Now he is willing to take out 10 of them. This is a big loss. Okay, I agree, Bin said. After all, it was just to hold Helao back, and it was not a desperate effort. It was simply a free coin from the Kadri school Aluomu. Eagle Department. Helao was practicing when he suddenly received a message that the Yuzu invaded a nearby treasure land, and there were also emperor-level Yuzu. Helao rushed over immediately. Whoosh! In an instant, Helao came to the invaded place and saw Bin. Bin, it's you, Mr. He knew this emperor-level being. After all, there were only a few emperor-level wanderers nearby, and Bin was one of them. Helao, how about you give me the resources of this treasure land of yours? I've been very poor recently. Bin said with a smile. You wanna die? Mr. He was furious and took action against Bin. Rumble. A battle broke out between the two emperors in this ultimate void. The other kings could only retreat and did not dare to get close, otherwise they would be affected. They can't bear the aftermath of the emperor level. While they were fighting, a group of strong men from the insect tribe quickly rushed to Dongmu River, and emperor level Gu2 took action himself. Originally, to deal with a newly promoted king level, it was undoubtedly inappropriate for his emperor level to take action, but he knew that the king level was very evil, and perhaps the top king level could not kill the opponent at all, so he had to do it himself to ensure nothing went wrong. Outside the Dongmu River, a group of strong men gathered here. Just do it. The emperor level Gu2 took action himself and released a large number of insect creatures. Among them was an emperor level insect creature. This was also his only insect creature. As for his own strength, he was not very strong. By this insect-like creature. The other kings also took action, attacking the formation here. Click. In just one breath, the formations here will be broken. The generals in Dongmu River found that the sky was split open and the entire Dongmu River was trembling, and they suddenly realized that something was wrong. Elder Tian, what is going on? A general asked. Yi Tian looked through the ultimate void to Gu2 and others outside, and said lightly, nothing, just one emperor and several emperors came to attack Dongmuhe. What? Emperor level? The general showed despair. Those were emperors and a group of kings. Dongmuhe, who was only commanded by a king-level elder, was no match for him. They are certain to die. What are you afraid of? I'll take care of it. Yi Tian moved and disappeared. The general even suspected that Yi Tian had run away, but he couldn't run away and could only wait to die silently. Wow! Outside the Dongmu River, Yi Tian stopped a king-level attack with a wave of his hand and faced Gu2. Are you the god? Gu2 was a little surprised when he saw Yi Tian's action. Insect creatures, you should be from the insect department, right? Yi Tian said lightly. Gu2 didn't say much nonsense. He wanted to get rid of Yi Tian as soon as possible. Otherwise, it would be bad if the old guy Hilao got rid of Bin and rushed over to support him. Kill. Gu2 went all out and controlled his insect creatures to kill Yi Tian. If Yi Tian had just broken through to the king level, he might have been able to barely compete with Gu2, but now it is different from the past zero. His physical body, ultimate rules, and ultimate ways have all surpassed him, and his strength has undergone a transformation. Alamu's blade. Yi Tian used this top ultimate arcane spell for the first time. This was created when he was the ultimate master and has never been used in this era. But now in order to deal with this emperor-level insect creature, he must use this top ultimate arcane spell to severely injure or even kill this level insect creature. Puff! Aluomu's blade easily penetrated the body of this emperor-level creature, severely injuring it with one blow. Immediately afterwards, Yi Tian used his teleportation to approach a king and killed him with a single blow. Puff puff puff! A famous king was slaughtered by Yi Tian. Relying on the ultimate arcane skill of Nian Shun, Gu2 was unable to intercept and protect his own people. God, you are looking for death. Gu2 was angry. These were the elites of the Chong department. If they all died here, the Chong department would suffer a great loss. He tried his best to intercept Yi Tian, but failed. After a while, Wentu saw that all his people were slaughtered. Immediately afterwards, Yi Tian used the Alamu blade again and directly killed his emperor-level insect creatures. Soon, Gu2's body was severely injured, and he could not block Aluomu's blade. Certainly, Yi Tian's body was full of cracks after using Alamu's blade several times in a row at 0.8. This was the price of leapfrogging the ultimate arcane spell of Aromu's blade. If I die, you won't be able to live. Gu2 went crazy. The ultimate particles in his body turned into a special pattern, and a strange force connected Yi Tian and Gu2 himself. The ultimate Gu technique. The ancient demons are destroyed together. Bang! The Gu2 itself was annihilated, and the duplicate body of Yi Tian was also annihilated by a force of annihilation. But soon, another copy of Yi Tian's body appeared here. This emperor is really amazing. The last technique actually made my copy body fall. It seems that no emperor here can be underestimated. Next, how should he explain to the clan leader that he killed Gu2 and these king-level beings? Chapter 3500 Destroy the Pest Department. Wow wow wow. The generals came out of Dongmu River one after another, knowing that the battle was over. When they came out and saw a king-level corpse, and even the corpse of an emperor-level creature, they were all shocked. Elder Tian, have you killed an emperor? Those generals were dumbfounded, and General Sui was even more surprised and speechless. This partner of the same age as him can now kill emperors, which may be more powerful than the ancestors of the Eagle Department. You go and repair the formation first. Yi Tian ordered. Yes, everyone responded. Yi Tian took away the treasures from these king-level and emperor-level treasures, and then quickly rushed to the Eagle Department. He had also contacted the Eagle Department before and learned that there was also fighting on the Eagle Department's side, and there was an imperial invasion. In an instant, he understood that the Chongbu had invited other emperors to hold Hilao back and come specifically to kill him. Therefore, he had to rush over and directly help Mr. He deal with that emperor. Since I can't hide it, I might as well show my strength directly and kill another emperor-level being. 05 In a few breaths, Yi Tian used the ultimate arcane technique of teleportation to reach the Eagle Department. Why hasn't this guy Gu2 sent a message? Bin was confused. According to the agreement, as long as Gu2 kills Yi Tian, he will be summoned and he can retreat. According to Gu2's strength, it would be very quick to kill Yi Tian. It won't take long, and according to the time, he should have succeeded. But now, there is no news at all. In order to stop Hilao, he went all out. It would be funny if something went wrong on Gu2's side. That's when a figure emerged. God, what are you doing here? He Lao asked. He Lao, I'm here to help you deal with this emperor. He cooperated with the insect tribe, and the emperor of the insect tribe went to attack and kill me. Yi Tian said lightly. Are you the heavenly elder of the eagle department? How come you didn't die? Bin was shocked. Yi Tian appears here, what does that mean? The Chong department's GU map failed, but even if it failed, he still had to be notified. Unless GU2 is dead. It's impossible. GU2 is also an emperor. Even if he is weaker than me, GU2 has a terrible trump card and can die with me. I can't kill him. How could this guy kill GU2? Even if GU2 is dead, he shouldn't be able to survive either. Bin was extremely confused and didn't know what happened. However, Yi Tian used the ultimate arcane skill, the blade of A Luo Mu, and Bin, who was fighting with He Lao, was unable to dodge for a while and could only choose to resist forcefully. Puff! Bin's body was penetrated by the light of Luomu's blade, and he was severely injured. This blow also made Bin completely understand. No wonder Gu2 fell. It turns out that Yi Tian's strength cannot be measured by common sense. This is too evil. Yi Tian's physical body was too terrifying. He was obviously king level, but his physical strength was incredible. After all, Yi Tian practiced his own self-created ultimate method of all methods, as well as the ultimate body of all methods. He also transformed his physical body by understanding the ancient demon level life pattern. His current physical body is no less strong than an ordinary emperor level 1. In addition, the self-created top ultimate arcana, Alamu's blade, is not comparable to Bin. He only knows ordinary ultimate arcana, and it is full of loopholes. Escape. Bin immediately had this idea. If he didn't escape, he would perish. Bin, just stay, He Lao said excitedly. Bin can intercept him, and he can naturally intercept Bin. In an instant, countless ultimate particles twisted, turning this ultimate void into a special world, making it impossible for Bin to escape. Immediately afterwards, Yi Tian and He Lao joined forces to attack Bin and instantly injured him more seriously. Soon, Bin used various trump cards, but it still didn't work. Not long after, Bin's body was shattered again and again, but in the end it could not be recovered. The ultimate particle was crushed, lost its vitality, and completely perished here. Oh my god, your strength has actually reached the emperor level, and it's even more powerful than me. He Lao was deeply moved. I just practice harder, Yi Tian said modestly. Practice hard. If you can achieve this step by practicing hard, everyone can reach the emperor level. However, it can be seen from this battle that Yi Tian's strength is more terrifying than he imagined. This is so evil. Of course, He Lao did not announce Yi Tian's strength, and did not even allow his clan members to reveal it. Otherwise, Yi Tian's monster might cause some unnecessary trouble. God, did you kill Gu2? He Lao asked. Yes, Yi Tian nodded. The insect tribe is a trouble. Now that they don't have the emperor level, we can take the opportunity to destroy the insect tribe. He Ni suggested. Destroying the insect department, the golden god department won't care about it, right? Yi Tian asked. He Lao shook his head and said, the golden god department will not care about the fighting of the tribes under its command, but we occupy the territory of the insect department and need to hand over the offerings that the insect department should have handed over. As long as the resources are sufficient, the golden god the ministry doesn't care. Of course, if there are tribes with a large number of emperors fighting each other, the metal god ministry will intervene. The metal god ministry does not want to see a certain tribe grow in strength and threaten its status. So that's it. Yi Tian also agreed to He Lao's suggestion and attacked the insect department. Soon, 003 the kings of the Eagle Division gathered together, plus a large number of generals and soldiers to attack the insect division. The insect division had not received any specific information. When the Eagle Division approached, they reacted, but it was too late to escape. Yi Tian did not participate in this battle. He Lao alone could easily kill all the remaining kings in the insect department. And Yi Tian stood there and watching a king-level elder of the insect tribe being killed and countless creatures being wiped out. After a period of time, all the insect tribes were wiped out, and this territory was also occupied by the eagle tribe. However, the Ying tribe is currently unable to completely swallow up the Chong tribe's properties, so the clan leader He Ying chats with several nearby tribes and sells them some properties, and sells them at a very low price. In this way, several nearby tribes are very happy, and the Eagle Department does not need to send more manpower to manage these places. Otherwise, without too many king-level guards, it would be bad to be invaded by wandering tribes. Now everyone is happy with this solution. The generals and soldiers in the Eagle department who knew Yi Tian's strength were all given orders not to reveal Yi Tian's strength. Therefore, Yi Tian's strength has not been leaked, and he can still practice in a low-key manner. The Eagle tribe destroyed the insect tribe. After this incident spread, the major tribes became a little afraid of the Eagle tribe.